I think we're live right now. Let me know if this is coming in crystal clear, because if it's not coming in clear, I can always go out and come back in. But for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to the barbecue. My name's Jeff and I'm your chef, and you're tuned in to radio station WBBQ. No, I'm just kidding. Let me know if this stuff is coming in clear, because like I said, I don't want to end up keeping this chat going and all of a sudden it's scratchy for the first 10 minutes of the whole live stream. It's happened before, but you guys let me know every time. You guys always let me know, hey, it's coming in clear. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. We are coming in loud and clear. So let's get the show on the road. Let's get the moving. Let's get the moving. It is a great day right now. I think it's Monday, the 23rd. Oh yeah, 23rd, right here in the capital city of Phoenix, in the capital city of wherever you at. So we're gonna end up getting this live stream going now. As you can tell by the thumbnail, yeah. Like I told you guys a long time ago, man, we are small channels, but when it comes to YouTube, it doesn't matter how big your channel are. I told you guys from the get-go, your channel subs don't matter. It's all about the substance, the material, how you fit into the algorithm, and who's actually seeing you. You can have 1,000 subs and do same numbers as somebody with 10,000 subs. So what I tell folks is this: if you understand how the algorithm works, be prepared for the flood of hate when your channel finally gets seen by somebody from the bigger channel, because they will see you. They will keep producing that content, and you like, man, I only got 300 views. You can look at some of the videos on my channel. You be like, man, this video only got 800 views. This video only got, it's not, I haven't worked on it enough to get into the algorithm. So don't worry about having low views. Keep doing content the way you're doing it. YouTube will figure it out and they'll throw you into the algorithm. But when they do, be ready for the attacks. Be ready for it. What's up, Miss Gail? What's good? Dims. Be ready for the attacks to come at your channel, because there are a lot of people out there who don't know who you are, don't care who you are, and it's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's what the world is. Even when we leave the house, we don't care who everybody is in traffic. It's impossible to care who everybody is. Same on YouTube. Everybody's not gonna care about you. Keep it moving, keep it going, because you doing this for a reason, and it's not for the people that don't like you. It's for the people you haven't met yet who just might like you. So I'm always dropping this content, always going to keep dropping the content the way it is, even when I get guideline violations. Because that's what I do. I run right through them violations and I keep it moving. Now, the fact that we've been doing content holding Anton accountable for what he said in his videos, like I said, we're not even doxing people. And I'm glad you said you don't dox, you just report existing information. I go through old content. People know I am an auditor. So when I'm auditing information, because that's what my degree is in. My degree is in accounting. I've audited my whole life. That's what my career is in. Casino audit. So I audited financial statements. So I go through people's content and I audit it. I listen. There are details that I'm listening for. If I already have something that I feel is going on, like in an audit, if you think there's some fraud going on, you're going to audit the variances. So I'm auditing variances. So I go through and I'm listening to Anton's content, and I'm only using his content. I'm not digging up no personal information from nobody. I don't dox. I don't do that. I don't dig up no personal information. I go through and I find out what in their content sounds contradictory, what in their content sounds shady or funny. That's what I'm doing. They don't like it, but they want to hold people accountable. But they don't like it when we hold people accountable. He will attack an entire black community, but when I review him, oh, it's just a black man attacking a black man. Look at the black man attacking a black man. But he attacks a whole black community. You don't see nobody on his channel going, Anton, can you stop attacking the black community? You're attacking all these black men and these black women and these black children. Can you stop doing it? They don't say that to him. They save that for me. Oh, you a black man attacking a black man. They save it for Freezy. They say for House of Hypocrites, Taz, that's who they saving it for. You a black man attacking a black man. What about a black man attacking a whole black community? How come we can't hold him accountable? So that's what we're doing right now. We're holding him accountable and people don't like it. Totally fine. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Because if it was somebody I respected and I found out they were doing something contrary to what I believed of them, it would probably hurt my soul. I'd be like, man, it really is. Like, I support this dude. I rock with this dude, but damn, it sounds logical. So instead of them going through my content to expose who I am, I got over 1,600 videos on my channel. Maybe 20, 25 of them are Anton and Tasha K videos. So you got 1,575 videos you can go through on my channel and find out who I am. Audit me, knock yourself out. A lot of videos on my channel, but they don't do that. Instead, they just call me names, call me a hater, call me fake, call me bald-headed, gay ass. That's what they do. I'm like, I don't care, because I know what I stand on, and I stand on business. That's why they can't go through none of my content and say shit about me. What they gonna do? Say, oh man, this dude be rebuilding transmissions, man. Look at his ass. He in there welding up a Jeep. He welding Jeep brackets together, man. He rebuilding transmissions and putting superchargers on Jeeps, man. Okay, I'm a man. I'm a normal, average, everyday man. That's all. I'm not a superstar. I'm not a celebrity. I'm an everyday guy that wakes up and makes my own breakfast. I clean dog shit in my backyard. I'm everyday like everybody, which makes me relatable. But you got these people out there, oh, I'm the king. I'm this, I'm a celebrity, I'm up high. And nobody's falling for that in 2026, because we're going through and exposing all these grifters right now. We're exposing them for who they are. We the 300. Like I said, small channels. We all banding together, Gideon's 300. And we going after all these big channels who've been defrauding the community, influencing them backwards. And what are they gonna do? Now they wanna mess. They want to mess with our little small channels. We are little. We are little. I mean, we got 2,000 subs, 3,000 subs, 10,000 subs, 23. These are 1.5 million sub channels. Looking at these little baby ant channels saying, man, these ant bites are hurting. These little ant bites are hurting us, man. We got to kill all these little ants. We're baby. We're little. So why would they waste time? 1.5 million channels that know nothing but celebrities and wealthy people. Why would they mess with these broke people, me, who's scooping dog shit in my backyard every morning? I wake up and clean my yard so my dogs can go out and have a clean yard. I do that every day. They're messing with me, a poop scooper. $1.5 million, 1.5 million sub multi-millionaires are messing with poop scoopers now. That's their day. What you do today, Tasha? Oh, I was fucking with this dude while he was scooping poop. He was scooping doo-doo, and I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mess with his little channel, his little peon channel. Anton, what you do today? Oh, I'm messing with poop scoopers today. I'm gonna get all these poop scoopers, man. Woo, one at a time. It's like, okay. And I'm sitting there like, all right, out of all the things they could be doing, all the bags they could be chasing, everything they could be doing, they choose to chase behind small channels all day. They want to give us strikes. They want to tell everybody that they're the most important in the community, that everybody should worship them. But here they are stepping on ants, trying to hold ants down. We just making content of their content. We ain't doxing them. They're threatening to dox us, threatening to sue us. Got attorneys hitting us up and everything. And it's like, bro, we're little. We're little. I thought y'all was big. I don't mind taking on giants. I've taken on Uber and Lyft. I've taken on giants. I've taken on the Hartford Insurance Company and won. I've taken on giants. These people just have a lot of subs. They don't got deep pockets like that. They just a lot of subs. Just crabs in a YouTube bucket. And this is the thing, man. The fact that people don't understand that we are the cleanup crew. If you ever watch this movie called Pulp Fiction, there's this guy called the Wolf. See, the Wolf comes in to clean up the mess that everybody made. We the Wolf. The 300, we the Wolf. We come to clean up the mess that everybody else made. The influencers that are misinfluencing people who don't even stand on 10. Just like Corey said, stand on what you talking about. If you mean it, stand on it. We the Wolf. If you can't stand on it, we gonna clean it up. We gonna stand on it. They don't want to mess with us though, because they know we got integrity. They know what we doing. They see how we cleaning up. So they going through scrubbing videos, deleting videos, making videos private. You don't see half the people that was their panelists even on their panels no more. We the Wolf. We coming in cleaning up. So y'all can sit there all day. Well, y'all just haters. No. Because if you're going to represent the black culture and call yourself Black YouTube, and then you got to allow us to come in and make sure you standing on business. Like Corey said, you got to stand on business. If you're not standing on business, we going to call it out with your own content. Saying exactly what you've been saying all these years just to turn it and flip it and say complete opposite, but you never told nobody you switched on them. The slow people don't see the switch. The higher IQ people, we see the switch. We saw it. So we like, you know what? It's something shady going on with this content. Something funny going on. So I said, all right, this is what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to go through all the old content. show people what they say, then show how they're currently living right now. Because of that, we're getting attacked. We're getting copyright striked. We're getting flagged. This is what they're doing. They're going through trying to get rid of us for their content being exposed. It's not even stuff we making up. This is their stuff that they're saying they're putting on the community, but they bluff is being called. They grift is being called. They've been grifting the whole time. And all we doing is saying, y'all need to sit down for a minute and rethink this. What Anton doing this video the other day? Oh, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to take 2 steps back. I'm going to take 2 steps back and rethink my content. We know, because that's what the wolf will make you do. The wolf will make you sit down, rethink your plan of attack. That's what he does. If you leave in a mess and you know the wolf going to come clean it up, you're going to do different the next time around. Now, Anton and Tasha K, they ain't going nowhere. All they trying to do right now is destroy our channels. They trying to lock us down, kick us off and everything. Do you know how many times my channel has been struck for being the wolf? Oh, I've probably been struck at least 10 times in 6 years. But you see on a thumbnail, it says this is your first time being struck. How can I be struck 10 times in 6 years, but this is my first time being struck? Because I took the LSAT. And I said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to appeal the strike with my own breakdown and tell people exactly why they're striking my channel. So I told YouTube exactly why people are striking my channel. YouTube goes, you know, you got a point. We'll erase the strike. So out of 10 strikes, I get 1. So right now I'm 9 and 1 right now. 9 wins and 1 loss, but it's not even a loss. Well, it could be a loss. I could say it's a loss because they gave me a warning, not an actual strike. So I still have 0 strikes, but I got a warning because of something I said, not anything I did. I just said one thing and it threw a video completely off and gave me a strike. And now Tasha's running around trying to strike everybody. Anton's running around trying to strike everybody. Every strike they throw at me, I get kicked out. I get kicked out. And people say, well, your thumbnail shows you got a strike. I'm like, yeah, I got a strike because of something I said. The fact that I know what I said and YouTube told me what I said, I'm like, ooh, I could destroy Anton. I could destroy him. If YouTube told me this is why I got the warning, I could destroy Anton right now. I could get his channel taken down. But I said, you know what? I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I could tell y'all exactly what YouTube told me. And there's content out there. His own content, Anton's own content is out there. That if I told you why YouTube struck me, this is the thing. If I told you why I got a strike, anybody in the chat or anybody who watches this video can get Anton's video taken down. I mean, get his channel probably taken down. Anybody can do it. I won't do it because I'm like, you know what? I get it. I did say something. I bet. I won't say it again. I'm good. They just gave me a warning. So should I tell y'all what they told me? That's the thing. I'm thinking, should I tell people what YouTube told me? Because it's clear in Anton's content that he's doing it. And he's done it a few times, many times. So should I tell people? Because if I tell people and his channel ends up getting knocked down, everybody gonna say that I hated on him to the point to where his channel got removed. That's what people are gonna say. Oh, you hated on Anton so much, you told everybody how you got struck. And they all knew Anton was doing the same thing. So they struck him and he lost his channel. You were a hater, bro. They could do that. I don't even gotta report Anton. Nah, it can't backfire. The thing is, I've never struck anyone's channel. I've never. And the thing is, I've never struck anyone, and what I said can't backfire. This is the trick. It can't, because I've only said it once, because it's only happened to me once. So it can't even backfire. It's impossible for it to backfire because I know exactly what I said. I've never said it before, never said it again. It was only one thing that I said, and YouTube sent me the minute marker. It was at a minute 35 in a video. They even took the video down, but they sent me like, I have access to the video. Nobody else does, but I have it. So they said it's at a minute 35. I listened at a minute 35 and I was like, oh, I said, I cooked, didn't I? I cooked. I cooked in that one. And that's why I got reported, because I cooked somebody. And they were like, Yeah, but that's against our guidelines. But we ain't gonna strike your channel. We're gonna give you a warning. We're gonna give you a warning. Man, I'm thinking the whole time, damn. Say, I hate Anton, but if I were you, I would just let it happen naturally. His channel's going to go down unless he comes after you real hard. Don't worry about it. People will get, oh yeah, and he been doxing. And that's the thing. The fact that Anton's been doxing, if I actually, I don't know, man, can this community make it without Anton? We probably could make it, because he's going to leave a void just like the Breakfast Club left the void. The Breakfast Club left, and a lot of us morning podcasters are now getting a ton of podcasting. Like all you guys, I'm getting great morning live streams, amazing morning live streams, because the Breakfast Club ain't around right now. So when a channel disappears, guess what? We get the overflow. We start getting it. But do we purposely kill a channel just so we can get business? See, they're doing that to us right now. They're striking our channels. They're doing shit to our channels. They're sending attorneys at us to damage our channels. But we as small channels don't want to do that to them, even when we can. Because what YouTube told me, I'm like, man, I could implode this dude. And just what you said, he's out there doxing channels. And I'm like, he's been reported for doxing. If I add that to what YouTube just told me and he gets reported for that, oh, he's done. He's done. He's done. But I'm like, you know what? I already said, Tasha, I said a long time ago, I haven't struck nobody's channel. I don't do that. I don't strike channels. This is not my thing. Because I would rather, instead of striking somebody's channel, I would rather make content about them. Because I get paid for the content. I don't get paid for striking nobody. I get paid for making content. So I'd rather make the content, argue back and forth, run the numbers up, get paid, pay my car note. That's what I'd rather do. Striking is evil. Striking takes money away from somebody who has to, pay child support. Or striking has to, you can't pay for the roof over your head. So I think of the consequence. I think, what if I do this? How will I affect this person? There's been people out there with petitions to shut my channel down, but they don't think of consequence. And like you said, when things backfire, and I'm glad somebody said backfire, because when somebody tried to shut my channel down, it backfired. Their channel sucks. My channel is doing amazing numbers right now, crazy numbers, because YouTube really started paying attention to me. They started paying attention and they started going, wait a minute, why does everybody hate this channel so much? Oh, he's cooking people. No one, he's cooking people. I see what he's doing. They hate getting cooked. Shit, turn him on. So I've been being recommended to people at a higher rate now because I got reported to YouTube. Once I got reported, they basically told YouTube, there's this great channel out there that got like not a lot of subs, but man, his content is booming. Dude got 1,600 videos. He's cooking people every day. He's auditing content. He's giving, they was like, recommend him. So it backfired. They tried to get me shut down and all it did was pump the hell up out of my numbers. So I was kicking back like, damn, thank you. Appreciate it. And so I don't want to destroy nobody's channel. I would rather make content about them because that's what pays me. Why am I going to sit there and destroy my own paycheck? If I get rid of Anton or we get rid of Tasha, that's our paycheck, man. Going through their old content. That makes us money. So I'm like, man. And I tell folks, man, see, I almost said why they gave me the strike. I almost said it, but that's the thing. I don't want it to happen to Anton. I'll probably tell, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull a Tasha K. I'm going to pull a Tasha K for all the people out there. Thank you, Miss Candace. I'm going to pull a Tasha K. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to put it behind the paywall on my channel. It's like $1 to get in. It's like $1. I think it's $1.99 to get behind my paywall. So I'm gonna make a video, put it behind the paywall of why I got struck and how Anton's channel can be fucked because of what happened to me. I'm gonna put that behind that little $1.99 paywall, since everybody is saying, well, if it's behind a paywall, you can't bring it on this side of the paywall. I'm gonna put it behind that paywall. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the video, stick it behind the paywall. And we're going to see if it makes it to this side of the paywall. We'll see. Because Tasha K and everybody who loves Tasha K, everybody who loves Anton is saying, well, once you put it behind the paywall, you can't bring it on this side. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't strike nobody. I don't strike nobody. So I'm going to put it behind the paywall. We'll see if it makes it to this side of the paywall and I don't strike nobody. How about that? That's the playbook right there. That's the setup right there. So we'll see who brings it to this side of the paywall. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what happened to me and exactly what Anton is doing, which is exactly carbon copy of what I did. And if y'all bring it to this side of the paywall, it ain't got shit to do with me. I put it behind the paywall. Y'all know the rules. Y'all the ones saying the rules. You can't talk about it on this side of the paywall. I'm just going to put it back there and I'm going to shut my laptop and I'm going to go walk my dogs. Whatever happens, happens. It's like, you can't say nothing to me. It's like, damn, Anton's channel got shut down, bro. How? Somebody reported him for XYZ. Damn, that's the same shit that happened to me. But see, I talked about it on the other side of the paywall. I didn't say it. It ain't come from me. Like, exactly. And I'm gonna say new shirt, paywall magic. I like that. Oh man, appreciate you, Slide 2 Raw. That's my brother right there, Slide 2 Raw from back in the day, man. That's my brother right there. Y'all like that, man. Payroll magic, paywall magic. Hey, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. I actually looked something up. Can you what is that? Review. Oh, come on. Can you review paywall content? And I'm gonna show you guys what I found. Man, that laptop is kind of sitting over there. So when I show you guys, let me see. From behind a paywall. Ow, come on, thing. I gotta keep going around. All right, where is it at? Come on, pop up. That's not what I was looking for. I should have had it earlier. I should have saved it on my computer, but view paywall content. Oh, paywall content fair use. That's what I typed in. Let me see something. Paywall content fair use. All right. And it says fair use and behind a paywall, you can actually use content. Where the hell is it? I think I was using my other laptop when I typed it up. Because it talked about fair use around media paywalls. And I'm going to have to make a video of it because I was going to try to do it live. But it talks about fair use and actually making content. Say, would I still be like you getting this channel taken out from your standpoint? I don't know. Like I said, people reported me for something. So the people that reported me for something, if everybody thinks that I deserve that strike, if people say, Jeff, you deserve that warning, you deserve it, then why wouldn't Anton deserve it? Why would everybody be mad at me for giving the information that got me a strike, but not mad at the person that struck me for it? Because I just said it on content and I didn't think nothing about it. But somebody struck me for it, or they reported me for it. So they should probably thank that person for giving me the ammunition I needed to destroy all of these channels. So that person said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give Jeff some ammunition. I'm gonna report one of his videos. YouTube's gonna tell him exactly why. And from that, I'm a powerful person now. I got knowledge now. All I did was just get knowledge from it. Nothing happened to me. My channel actually blew up after that. Look at the numbers. It blew up after I got reported. YouTube was like, why are we holding this dude under? Throw his ass in the algorithm. He's actually got 1,600 videos. This dude putting in some work. Throw him in the algorithm. So my channel blew up. But I'm not using that information that was used against me against nobody else. Because if I did, everybody's going to hate me. But I'm like, if you think I deserve it, why wouldn't I? But I'm not going to do people like that, man. Yeah, but I was researching paywall content. And the thing about paywall content is this. If I pay, let's say $10 to gain access to a, let's say a manual to work on my car, I can screen record everything that's behind that paywall. I could screen record it. I can screenshot it because I might not want to keep going back behind there all the time. And that's a whole nother story. Any videos behind that paywall, I can screen record, especially if I'm working on my car or something like that. I can screen record it because people do it all the time. It's not illegal to do so. The illegal part of behind a paywall is when you broadcast it in the exact same metadata and mannerisms in which it was put out. It's like me. If I recorded a movie and I played that movie exactly like the movie was played behind the paywall, not indicating that the two sources are different. Like I would have to put something like what they call it, watermark. I have to put a watermark across it. I'd have to blur some of it out. I have to change the colors, maybe change the volume of it, because if you broadcast something in equal parts, if it's behind a paywall, then you're violating the terms of a copyright, and copyright is federal. You're violating the terms of the copyright. But if you pull something from behind a paywall, you paid for it. Once you pay to get access to behind a paywall, that's almost like you're paying for the rights to that content. You now have rights to that content because you paid for it. Yeah, paywall logic, like if someone is trying to heal in the same environment that caused trauma, pretty much. And so if you're taking paywall content from behind a paywall and you're rebroadcasting it, you can only repurpose it and rebroadcast it for educational purpose or criticism purposes. You can't rebroadcast it to say, I want to make money off of this. Let me just play Tasha K's live on my channel. And I just played her lives on my channel. Now I'm infringing on copyright. But if I say I'm going to take it and I'm going to actually critique it, I'm going to use it for educational purposes, because if you review the Fair Use Act, it's all about, I'm going to type it in for you. Fair use. Let's go. Fair use. Hold up. Fair Use Act. So the Fair Use Act says, okay, and I'm going to show you this screen because I actually found this one. So I'm going to share this screen because a lot of people don't understand what we mean when we talk about Fair Use Act. The Fair Use Act is an actual legal doctrine. And this is it right here on your screen. This is it right here. Wait a minute. Here we go. There we go. Right here. Let me see how it looks. Okay, I want to blow it up some. It says the Fair Use Act is a legal doctrine in U.S. copyright law that allows limited use of copyrighted material without permission from the copyright owner for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teacher, scholarship, or research. Fair use of the code is codified in 17 U.S. Code 107, which states that fair use of a copyrighted work is not in copyright an infringement of copyright. The statute outlines specific purposes that may qualify for fair use, including criticism and comment, news reporting, teaching, including multiple copies for classroom use, scholarship, and research. Now, they got 4 factors of fair use: purpose and character of the use, nature of the copyright work, amount of substantiability of the portion used, effects on the use of the market for the original work, which means, are you using their original work to make money? Like, am I just replaying your movie and charging people $5? Then I'm actually stealing your material, calling it my own, charging people $5 to see it. Now, the amount of substantiability of the portion used, let's say that's why people ask, and I'm glad we're at this point, because people say this to Lakeisha all the time too. Why do you guys talk all the time? Let the video play. They say that to Lakeisha. They say it to me all the time. Let the video play. You can't, because the amount and substantiability of the portion used. This fact considers how much of the original work was used and whether the portion used is significant to the original work as a whole. Which means if we just let their video play, it is too much of their substantial original work and we're not commenting enough on it. So people go, let the video play. Stop talking over the video. Stop pausing the video. If we don't, we could be in violation of the Fair Use Act. We have to stop it. We have to comment on it because it says criticism and comment. We have to say, I'm commenting on it. I'm criticizing. If all I do is play it, now I could be in copyright violation now because I sat and played somebody's 10-minute video and I didn't talk until afterwards. This is how you get caught in violating. So, oh yeah. And as it's funny how you willing to take the time out to teach people, but bigger content creators gatekeep pertinent information. That's why it's smart to have a disclaimer of fair use. Lakeisha does this well. If you look in all of my videos, go through every single video description I have on my channel, every single video description, and it's got the Fair Use Act in there. And when you see the Fair Use Act in there, that right there is my US 17 US Code 107. It's in every single one of my video descriptions saying fair use. Even if I don't critique somebody else's video, somebody might critique my video. So I'm actually giving them permission, but fair use says you got limited use of copyrighted material without permission from the copyright owner. So you don't need permission under fair use. You just have to make sure you're criticizing it, you're news reporting it, you're teaching, or you're doing it for scholarship and research. If you just plan it to play it and charging people $5 to watch it, you're violating the Fair Use Act because you're using their content to make money just by playing it. You're not criticizing or nothing like that. So, hopefully that kind of gives, because right now we're talking about doxing, we're talking about copyright law. So this is good for everybody who are in the creator space who are reviewing content because they have no idea what we're doing. Oh, you just making money off of them. Well, that's fair use code, US Code 107. I can use anybody's content I want. You could use my content and review my content. So if you review my content without my permission, you can say, well, fair use. As long as you critique my content and talk about talk about your point and your logic, then you're using it as criticism and commentary. But if you're just playing my content because you don't feel like making a video, so you just play my 10-minute video and say, I just want to show you guys this video, thanks for coming. I can copyright that because you didn't do a substantial amount of your own work. You use my whole video and you talk for 3 minutes afterwards. And you use my whole 30-minute video and you talk, it's not substantial. It's almost like my original work. So I can hit you for copyright. Exactly. And just saying fair use occasionally isn't strong enough to protect. No, you have to have actual criticism. You have to actually talk, which is why I don't worry about anybody when I'm reviewing their videos. People say, oh, he gonna flag y'all for copyright. I've never been flagged for copyright. Well, people have tried, but because it's music I've had in videos and stuff like that. The strike I got was a community guideline strike, which is completely different than a copyright strike. Out of 1,600 videos, I've done over 2,000. I've even removed about 400 videos. So because they were just videos when I first started, they had like 17 views. They were little, they were out of the algorithm. So I got rid of a lot of videos. Now I've done over 2,000 videos. Out of 2,000 videos, I haven't had a copyright strike on my channel, period. Not one out of 2,000 videos. That's unheard of on YouTube, especially when you're a review channel. Because people want to take you down all the time. They see your numbers. They see your channel doing well. Their channel might not be doing so well. They start getting that envy and that jealousy, and they start jumping in the comments. Oh, I'm gonna report your channel. I'm gonna report your channel. Exactly, a little teaspoon of commentary after a 30-minute video. That's how you get copyright flagged. And so all of these people, they see a small channel doing well, and they got that envy. Oh, you just eating off of somebody else. Well, big channels review small channels all the time. Where do you think they get their videos from? They get their videos from TikTok, YouTube Shorts. That's where they sit there. I'm gonna tell you exactly how Anton does his content. He sits on YouTube Shorts and he goes like this. He sees which one has the most likes. He'll sit there in YouTube Shorts or TikTok, go, okay, that's got 83 likes. Nope. 200 likes. Nope. 38,000 likes. Ooh, what's this about? Ooh, let me screen record that. Ooh, I'm gonna review that one. That's how the big content creators do it. They look for whatever's in the algorithm and say, I'm gonna use that because that's got the metadata that I can throw into my channel, into my content, and end up getting good views out of it. I can get 200,000 views off of some small creator who maybe only got 40,000 views. So the small creator got 30, 40,000 views, but the big creator's gonna get 300,000. Do you think Anton them ever call that person back and say, hey man, I'm gonna shoot you some cash for helping me out. Hey, I'm gonna actually put you on and give you a shout out on my channel for using your content. They never do that. They eat off the backs of small content creators all the time. And then when a small content creator does it, all the jealous people come out. You just eating off with them. You using their name for clout. Sure am. It's what got us here. Fucking reader shit. It's what got us here. Huh. Yeah, that's what got us here. Motherfucker, you ain't damn straight I'm using Anton. It's what got us here. Yeah, I'm using Tasha. It's what's got us here. I'm using reader's logic on everything now. Shit, it's what got us here. Like, you complain about that shit, but guess what? You're here. You wouldn't be here if I was rebuilding a transmission outside, but I still rebuild transmissions and make videos. But you wouldn't be here for that because you don't rebuild transmissions. You go to a shop. Those videos are for somebody else. You wouldn't be here if you was welding gates in the back because you don't weld. You don't even own a welder. You wouldn't be here. So how can I get you here? What's going on in the world? Oh, shit. Let's cook. Let's cook. Got us here. Now you're here. It got us here, Tasha, didn't it? Yeah, exactly. And that's how you do content. Yeah, exactly. Tasha K's helped a lot of people. And I tell folks, the reason why Tasha K is going through the shit she's going through right now is because she moves very sloppy. For one, she don't have a PR rep. And I'm going to tell you right now, most comedians, most, not all, most, don't have, I know I should make that shirt. It got us here. Rita Daniels. Put quote Rita Daniels. It got us here. But most comedians don't have PR reps. A PR rep is a public relations rep. They think they're already in tune with the public because they're making the public laugh. Oh, yeah, the public's laughing. I like the public laughing. The public like me. I don't need public relations. The public likes me. But yet, when they start going through downhill shit, when they start going through trouble, you need a cleanup crew to come in and say, listen, you're talking too much, Tasha. You're running your mouth too much, Tasha. You need to chill out. I know you're a comedian. You think everybody like you. You think everybody's loving you. But trust me, you're digging yourself a deeper hole just by talking, just like Anton, just like Mika. You're digging yourself a deeper hole just by doing these interviews. You're digging yourself a PR rep walks in and says, stop. I'm the wolf. I'm finna clean up. Quit it. I know you want to tell people your side, but you don't know how to present it right. Let me write something up for you and you say that. But yet, like Tasha K dropped that video. Why do you think we're at this point right now? Because Tasha K dropped the video saying she's coming after all these small content creators. And I'm going to tell you how it got like this. She's coming after all of us because we ran a 1 minute, 15 second clip. 1 minute, 15. Why is it a 1 minute, 15 second clip? Because that's what whoever screen recorded that original clip, that's the only part they clipped out. That's all they wanted. So they clipped that part out and they showed it, and all of us was reviewing that review. So we reviewed a review. So we all got that 1 minute, 15 second clip and everybody shared the same clip. Now, because not a lot of people knew who that lady was, she was like somewhere on the page. I don't know where she was on the page. I don't even know her name. I actually reviewed the clip and I don't even know the lady's name who she's talking about because we were listening to the woman who was talking. I think it was Tawana. We were listening to her. We weren't worried about anybody else on that whole damn panel. Nobody was worried about them. We were listening to the story being told about Anton potentially having a son. That's what we're listening to. Tasha K made a video and I think she did it for content because she could have just emailed each one of us and said, hey, we found out that you ran a clip of a video. Excuse me, can you do a favor and take that down? She could have emailed everybody quietly. But the moment she sat up there and ran her mouth on that video, everybody was like, ooh, let's go look for the video. Let's see who she talking about. None of us knew the lady's name. None of us knew the lady was working at a federal job. Nobody cared. She was a non-fucking factor. Nobody cared. She was somewhere off in La La Land. Maybe she felt that because she was on a video clip that everybody's reviewing, ooh, I'm famous. Look at all these channels I'm on. Look at where I'm at. Hey, Tasha, I'm on all of these clips going around YouTube right now. I'm on these clips. Nobody cares. We ain't there for you, lady. We don't even know your name. Still to this day, I don't know your name. We don't even know where you work or why. Nobody cared. You were a non-factor just sitting on a panel and we were listening to somebody at the bottom. You were probably at the top over in left field somewhere. But they made it a big deal. They put a spotlight on that lady that made everybody go look for her. Well, who are they talking about? Let me go pull up all the names. Let me pull up all the panels. Let me pull up all. And I'm sitting there like, you created this shitstorm on your own. But I'm thinking, you know what? This is an opportunity for content. That's the way I saw it. So I appreciate you, Tasha K, because I was probably gonna do some Anton shit. I was probably gonna cook him today. But instead, you open your mouth, which is why you need a PR rep. Or I rebuild all kinds of 4L60Es, 5R55W, 7R75, 7R44s. I rebuild all them transmissions. She's a non-factor. That's what it is, a non-factor envy. She was upset that everybody was talking about the clip and not talking about her sitting up in the corner in left field that nobody even saw. I was on that clip, y'all. I'm famous. I'm on that clip. I'm famous. They're like, who the hell are you? Oh, yeah, Remington. Oh, guess who's back, y'all? Remington Daniels. Welcome back to the barbecue, Remington Daniels. My man. Anton lives in your head rent-free. This is Remington Daniels. This is actually Anton's son. Welcome back to the barbecue, you Antonite. What's good, brother? What's good? Yeah, but so Tasha, she's the one who made all the content. I know, Hey, Caleb, Anton, Remington Daniels is back. We gotta show him some love. He's back. I didn't think he would ever come back. I'm glad he did. You're about to be a character, bro. You finna be a character. We working on something for you. Trust me, Remington Daniels lives. You are Anton's son. We working on something for your ass, bro. We getting you. Man, this is man. He's actually paying his rent and mortgage, but you're close. You're in the ballpark. Exactly. Almost. Man. But real shit, man. And we're ready. Oh, yeah. And we're ready. What's up, Coco? Yeah, but what Tasha K did is why comedians and people like her need PR reps. Because she opened up the whole book for content for everybody by making that one video running her mouth. One video. Oh, yeah. You say, I'd love to live in your head rent free. Okay. And free. All right. Cool. We'll see how YouTube likes it. I'll show you the numbers all my Remington Daniels shit comes up with. And you'll be like, damn, I'm worth that much? To me, you are. Maybe to you, you're not worth that much. But to me, you are. You gonna be a character, buddy. You about to pay for a new car. I'm trying to get a goddamn Model S. Tesla Model S on Remington. He said a singer sack grabber. Y'all finna eat his ass up today. Remington's back at the barbecue. Everybody over there like, oh yeah, they sharpening them knives up. They flipping them spatulas. Let's cook us some Remington steaks this morning. Remington, I hope you're ready for breakfast, bro. You finna get served. Man. Yeah, but Tasha K, she, like I said, she needs to, and she's investing in all these attorneys. And I'm gonna tell you right now, whatever attorney she's paying for, they're not doing too well. I mean, you're 3.5 million in the hole. So putting money into attorneys might not be the best way to spend money. Had you chose a PR rep would have told you a long time ago, why don't you do this? Whatever you made on that video is not equal to the amount you can lose in a lawsuit for defamation. A defamation lawsuit is not a jaywalking ticket. A jaywalking ticket is like $30. Defamation is millions. So if it was a jaywalking ticket, I'll say, you know what, don't even worry about it. You'll probably get a strike for it. It's a jaywalking ticket. You'll get a strike. They'll probably take the video down. You'll walk away. No problem. But a defamation suit, that's different, and a PR rep would know that. A PR rep would be like, you don't want to be known as somebody who defamed somebody, who lost a lawsuit for defaming somebody. So let's scale back and let's take that video down. Let's clip that part out. Let's do something different than being this hothead for my winos. I'm standing on business because now you're 3.5 million in the hole. So an attorney is for when you fuck up. That's what an attorney is for. A PR rep is to keep you from getting that far. So put your money into a PR rep, somebody who can relate to the public, knows law, knows how to relate to other teams, because a PR rep will work with another team and say, hey, listen, because of what's going on between Tasha and Cardi B, we can actually parlay this and bring the Bloods and the Crips together. We could parlay this and make the Bloods and the Crips look good together if you want to do that. But right now, you want to fight. And Tasha K lost that fight. She's 3.5 million in the hole. See, me, I used to work in Vegas in casinos. Casinos have nothing but, we got a whole department of PR reps, sales and marketing, accounting. So I grew up with PR reps. I know how public relations, how people look in the public eye, how when they get put on the news, what they got to say in order to make everything look good to the public so the casino don't get looked at like a jackass for robbing everybody. Because that's basically how casinos are built, robbing everybody. So when you have a PR rep in your corner, it makes you look at everything from a completely different light. When I look at the Anton content I'm doing, when I look at the Tasha content doing, when I see the fact that I'm getting attorneys in my comments and shit like that, I don't freak out. No. I think of the PR reps. I think of, you know what? How can this be parlayed? How can Tasha set it up to where she pitched us a ball? Tasha basically pitched us a softball with this one. Striking all of these channels and making that video. Making that video was key. Had she never made that video, our videos about her striking us wouldn't do so well. She basically pitched us a softball. So she pitched us a softball, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna knock this shit out the park. Let me screenshot that. But I had already deleted the comment because I was like, man, he better email me. So I appreciate you. Thank you, Nina, for that. Yeah, she definitely lacks self-control. Definitely lacks self-control. So she pitched me the softball. I'm like, I'm making a video. I'm gonna knock this shit out the park. Her video was the play. Everybody out there, House of Hypocrites made a video on it. Softball, he knocked that shit out the park. When I saw that, Lakeisha made a video on it. Softball, knocked it out the park. She basically pitched everybody a softball and said, I'm gonna make a video that I don't even have to make. It's going to sound so stupid because why would I put some lady with a federal job in the spotlight when nobody even saw her? Nobody even saw this lady. Why am I making a video telling everybody there's a lady on my panel who has a federal job and her first and her last name are on the panel? Why would I say that out loud? Because all it did was make everybody run to the panel. What are they talking about? Let's go look. Let's go look. Let's go look. She basically gave the lady the spotlight. And I was like, shit. Softball, knock that shit out the park. Let's make videos, y'all. She giving us the play. Tasha K gave us the play. That's what I need a shirt that says Tasha K gave us the play. I know, new shirt, new hat alert. Sack chasers, I know it. Forget bag chasers, sack chasers. And so I was like, man, so these folks get out of control, bro. Oh man, they nuts. And Tasha K, like I said, had she talked to somebody, they would have told her, do not make that video. Don't put it out. Email each person you find with that video behind closed doors, because if you actually put it out there that there are content creators that got that video on their channel and you message them on each channel, you're pitching them each a softball and they gonna knock that shit out the park. You giving each one of them a softball and they gonna eat off of that. They gonna eat off of the fact that you just blasted them in a video, because everybody wants to know what creators was it. I was one of them. The comment was, and like I said, I deleted the comment, but it was still in my notifications. So I was like, shit, I should have actually copied the comment. But I was like, no, the attorney could just contact me, because I was dealing with my own client. I wasn't thinking straight. I was with my own client at the time. So I was like, she put this shit on my page. Man, get that shit off my page. I was like, oh shit, I just deleted it. That was money, bro. You just deleted a bag. She put a comment on your channel. You deleted a bag. But the notification existed, at least the part I could see. And I was like, well, I can always screenshot that. That's part of the bag she just left me. Softball, knock it out the park. So I screenshotted it. I was one, and everybody's like, well, which creators was it? I was one of them, and I got proof I was one of them. Check this out. Because anybody can say they was one of them. Anybody can say, well, I was one of them. But to say you was one and to actually have the proof, Tasha did that for everybody. And so she married to an African. He got something for her. I know it. So the comment was free engagement. You fumbled the comment. Man, I fumbled it. But the thing is that I was with a client at the time. And I should have been like, I'll look at this later. Because it was just coming through my thing. And I was like, oh, shit. You know what? I could probably check the laptop to see if the comment is still there. I don't know yet. I'll probably check. I don't know. I was with my comment. I'm sitting there making money. I'm getting paid. And I saw something pop up on my phone, so I just hit delete. And I was like, oh shit, that was Tasha K. I was like, that was money, but I got the notification. And so anybody who was involved in reviewing the review of what she put on her channel, and now you see when she actually made that video, what did she say on it? She said that if you come on her live stream, and this is where Tasha K, like I said, she's the one who said, oh, account activity, okay, I'll look at that. She actually said that she repeated 9th grade 3 times. Some people just ride the short bus for life. They just ride it for life. And it's not a bad thing. It's just who it is. Some people are just short bus and they'll always be short bus. They'll be older, just on a short bus that's a little more rusted out, but they still short bus. So she brags about how she repeated 9th grade 3 times. The fact that she got on that video proved that she was short bus, because she's like, oh yeah, when y'all come to my live streams, my Zooms, I got celebrities in there. I got movie stars. I got musicians. We got all these people. I'm like, why would you now tell everybody who is behind your paywall? Because what if I don't want nobody to know who's back here? Why would you tell everybody who's in your backyard if you raise your fence up to, let's say, 8 feet tall, and you got a brick wall that's 8 foot tall because you don't want nobody to see who's back there, but you yelling over the fence, hey y'all, guess who's in my backyard right now? I got this celebrity back here. I got this movie star. Now, people gonna come through just to screen record, because you can't prevent nobody from screen recording. If I go to PayPal won't let me screen record a screenshot. B of A, they just started allowing us to do screenshots and screen records. I used to not be able to screen record a screenshot in my Bank of America account. I still can't do it on PayPal. I think either Venmo I can do it, Cash App I can do it. PayPal will not allow you to screenshot or screen record. If you try, it locks you and it says that function not allowed. See, Tasha K's website is not secure. It allows you to screenshot. It allows you to screen record. She don't have a secure website, and she's telling everybody, come to my channel. These are all the people I got behind my paywall. You could screen record. You could screen shot. If she does anything, they're going to love what you have in your email right now. I'm going to have to check that out in a minute, bro. Now, and I think things through, man. I'm an accountant. I am an accountant. I think things completely through, because I've seen the end. I've seen the end of the road, and sometimes it's not good for some people. So if she's telling everybody who's on her channel, she don't have her channel secured to where you can't screen record or screenshot, then she's basically promoting people to come to her channel to steal what's behind her paywall. Because how do you not know that I got a paywall on my channel that I can put as $30? And I can say behind my paywall is all Tasha K shit that's behind her paywall. So the only way she can get into it is through coming behind my paywall. But with the paywall, you can see everybody who purchases to get into it. If Tasha K purchases to get behind my paywall, I can block her account. Now she can't see behind my paywall, even if she paid for it. I got her money and she can't even see it now. So for all she know, people could be grabbing everything off of her paywall, making it on their channel, up under their paywall. She's the one who's saying it. She shouldn't have said a word about it. It's kind of like how we say Mika should have never did that interview. We should have said Mika shouldn't have did that interview. Thank you, L Beezy. I appreciate the super chat. Each one to teach one. That's it, brother. That's it. So what Tasha K should have not done the same thing Mika should have never went on Talk Perspective. Had Mika not went on Talk Perspective, it would have never opened up that whole Pandora's box of shit. Would have never opened up Pandora's box, because she's the one who said her and Anton wasn't friends. It was strictly a business transaction. That opened up Pandora's box. Nope, he never met my husband. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That opened up Pandora's box. Tasha K is another Mika. She runs her mouth, no PR rep, and she's putting all of this just meat on the bone. And I'm like, we gonna grill this shit. It's nothing but meat on the bone. We finna grill this. She telling everybody, come behind my paywall that's not secure. It's not a secure paywall. Anybody can get back there. And somebody said that I can punch through this dude talking to. Look at I can punch who this dude talking to. Look at him. I know, that's funny. That's funny. But anything that could be a clip behind a paywall or not. Exactly. Anything can be screen recorded. So for her to not say, I am investing into a system where you cannot screen record or screenshot, kind of like how PayPal is set up. It's an expensive system, but it's possible. And if you want something to be confidential, not just private, but completely confidential, like my bank account is private, but I can screen record and screenshot on it. I can do it because it's my private account that I can get into. That's private, but completely confidential. You can't screen record. It's kind of like going to the Pentagon. You can't get nothing out of it. Nothing out of it. Thank you, Teleworld. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. So she's a comedian without any sense, for real. And so for her to sit up there and to try to say that you can come over to my paywall, and I'm telling you guys what's happening. They're screen recording, they're screenshotting. So do me a favor and don't use your real name. She's telling everybody this on a video when she could have just said that in her own paywall shit. Hey, everybody, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Change your screen name to just initials or something. I don't need to know your name. Just change your name to initials. She could have said that behind the paywall. Instead, she put it out here for everybody to see. Even kids that play video games online, kids that play Fortnite got screen names. You don't see Billy Johnson playing Fortnite. You don't see Kyle Jones playing. No, they're all screen. Even the kids know better than to use their real name. You say, hey, William Harrison, motherfucker, get off that internet. Okay, mom. And you say, okay, William Harrison, we'll see you later, bro. No, his name is probably something like Dunker512. He just made up a name. Even kids who be online know better than to use their real name. And you got these people over here on Tasha K's who don't even have the common sense to not use your name if you don't want people to know your name. If you don't mind, use your name. If you don't mind, use your own name. But don't use your name and then complain later. Don't use it. Don't use a new sub. Thanks, and thank you, Candy. I appreciate that. So they gonna use their name, and then they gonna cry about, well, I don't want nobody to know my name. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. If you don't want nobody to know your name, why tattoo it across your neck? If you don't want nobody to know where you live, why put your address across the front of your shirt? I mean, some people shoot themselves in the foot. It's like Barney Fife, a bunch of Barney Fife ass people out here shooting themselves in the foot. You doing something, claiming you don't want nobody to know that about you, but you're the one letting people know that about you. And you're mad that somebody else now knows that about you. Tasha K should have never said this lady was a federal employee. Nobody knew. Nobody cared. Nobody knew her name. Tasha K's like, she's got her full name and she's a federal employee. Who cares? Nobody knew until you just said it on a video. Nobody knew. 9th grade 3 times. Nobody knew. Man. And I'm sitting there like, I'm watching a video of her crashing out and I'm like, why is she saying all of this? Like, she's sitting here saying that she's one of those people that wants to protect her winos. She wants to protect all her winos. But yet, hey, thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Keep them cooking, MicDrop. She wants to protect the winos, but she's giving the winos job, federal employee, first name, last name. Just saying, I'm like, how are you protecting people by telling people that somebody was even on? Nobody even knows that. Like, that's why the whole video, to me, it was just us about to eat. That's what it was. We were about to eat. When I saw it playing and I saw House of Hypocrites, because I watched it on House of Hypocrites channel, I was like, oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. That's all I could think. Man, I'm finna put some seasoning on this. Damn, where the seasoning? So Jeff, where your neck at? It's wherever it is. If you don't know, then you don't know. Why do you want to know anyways? Why would you want to know where my neck at? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Like, where your neck at? I'll tell you, let me show you something. I'll show you where my neck at. Hold up. Whoops. All right. Like the last time somebody asked me that was like, hey man, where you live, where you this and where you that and blah, blah, blah. I was like, why do people want to know? Like, if you want to come over, I'll sell you this. I'll sell you this right here. If you want to come over, you could buy this off of me. Okay? It's a sniper rifle. I'll let you buy this. You come to my house, I will sell you my sniper rifle. If you're interested in buying, I'll tell you where I live. You come by and you can purchase this from me if you really want to. I mean, if that's what you want to do, come by. Come on by. I'll sell you this. You can buy this. You can buy this. If you want a sniper rifle, you can come buy it. It's like, that's what I'm saying. If you really want it, come on through. I'll sell it to you. And that's just one. I got many I could sell you. I could sell you many. This is just one. Like I said, if you want to buy this, like I said, and it's got the tripod stand, the adjustables, you can let the legs out, you can sit down, you can be like this. I mean, this is a sweet fucking deal right here. I'll sell it to you. I'll sell it to you. I'll sit on the roof and wait for you till you get here so you can see how it works. When I see you at the corner, I'll show you how it works. You'll be like, damn. Like, yeah. And that's the thing right there, man. Like I said, I'm all, let me sit this over here. A lot of us like to sell what we got so we can buy new stuff. Like, I could buy some. I'm looking at something right now. I'm looking at something right now and we'll buy. And the guy actually, it's light gray. It's a beautiful, beautiful light gray rifle. Beautiful. And he told me, he says, man, this rifle can cut a car in half. And I was like, man, I love that. I'm like, I said, he said the bullets are very expensive. That's the only downside. So I'm kind of contemplating if I want to buy his rifle or not, because if the bullets are that expensive, I don't want to not be able to afford my car insurance just buying bullets, because I go to the range a lot. So I don't want to end up not being able to afford my car insurance because I went to the range twice in a month and now I'm out of money now. So yeah, he says, great, I'll bring mine. It's a date. Yep, you come on down. It's a date. Addy. Man, this dude, I'll tell you, hey, Remington Daniels is hilarious. He's hilarious. He says, please don't bring that to the barbecue. Yeah, exactly. Don't bring that to the barbecue. Nah, like I said, and I got this scope for it, this perfect sight for it, where I can sit on a roof and I can hit you from about 100 yards out, like a whole football field out. I can hit a target. It's perfect. 100 yards out. I'm good with it too. 100. That means you don't even got to be close to me. You don't even have to be close to me. You could be a football field away from me and just drop. Because I'm re-enlisting this year. You a cupcake. I don't have to re-enlist. I live in the hood. Shit. I live in the hood. Come on through. Come on through. I live in the hood. So, like I said, I'm easygoing. Very easygoing. Are you prior service? I know people ask me that all the time. I don't know why. People ask me if I'm a cop. They ask me if I've been in the service before, this and that. I said, no, I'm just an average dude, man. I sit at home, I rebuild transmissions, I hang out with my dogs. Man, I enjoy it. I like hitting targets at 100 yards away. So that's a 300 yards or better weapon. If I could get really, really good at it, if I can get really good at it, yeah, I could probably do 300 yards. But there's a couple of rifles out there that I want, and one of them is probably about a 300 yard rifle. It is a beautiful rifle, and it's probably 300 yards. It is a very accurate. That's accurate. This is super accurate. I got it completely dialed in. That thing is super accurate. But I'm like, 100 yards is good for me. 100 yards is okay. 300 is like sharpshooter level. That shit's crazy. Says, you're not enlisted because you succeeded in life. You're enlisted because you failed tremendously in life. Don't get it twisted. That's funny. That's funny. Says, hey, all right, I'm an Army vet. I grant you military veteranship, Jeff. Thanks, Mo. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, brother. See, sounds like you were a Marine in your past life. Oh, no telling. I tell people I'd rather, and the thing is, I got a big ass Jeep, because everybody say, man, why do you drive a Jeep? Why you drive a big ass manual Jeep? Because I take it apart all the time. My Jeeps, I got a whole Jeep playlist. If you look in my playlist, it's called Wrangler Mods and Maintenance. I have taken that whole Jeep apart. I've welded so much shit, built superchargers, had the transmission out, put, higher horsepower, clutches in. I mean, I've done so much crazy shit to that Jeep. And it's what I enjoy doing. It's my passion. So being in the field, working on Jeeps and everything, that's easy work to me. I wish a Jeep would break down. I'll fix that shit on the spot. They be like, how do you know how to fix everything? It's who I've always been. It's who I've always been. Like even my buddies, all my buddies that's in the FBI and stuff like that, they're always like, man, you should have came with us instead. You should have came. I was like, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. We all still riding everything, but I'm one of those easygoing cats, man. I'm easygoing. I don't mess around. I'm easygoing. These dudes is high level. I'm low level. Well, man, yeah. So like I said, if you want to buy it, come on by. I'll give you a demonstration. If you want. If you don't, that's cool. I know it. Oh yeah, I take mine out to the desert. I take it out to the desert all the time. I'm way out in the East Mountains. I'm up north in the North Mountains. I have fun in my Jeep, and it's manual. So people go, how do you off-road in manual? It's like, I've been doing it forever, man. I've been driving manual since I was 15 years old. Do I collect ducks? Man, that's funny. I do have about 5 or 6 ducks people put on my Jeep. When I come back, I'll just throw them in the thing, and I give the ducks out to other people. When I see another Jeep that's nice, I'll give them a duck that I got from somebody else. It's like we just passing the ducks along. That's all. I got about 4 or 5 left. Who knows? They're like, oh man, I'm gonna put this. I mean, let me see. I know I got. Well, my Jeep is actually it's out in the front, but. Like a lot of people haven't seen it before. This is my Jeep right here. Let me see if I can show you. So I don't know if I could even show you. That's my Jeep right there. That big Jeep right there. So that's what it looks like with the top and everything off. It's a big ass off-road Jeep. I mean, This is way out in the mountains. I was out at the lake and that. So I was way out in the mountains at the lake. I take this thing out quite a bit. I was out in the desert. There's a huge cactus behind me. But I do that all the time. I take it way out to the desert. And I mean, I'll be out. This is out in the desert. I came over a mountain and I was sitting just like on this little elevation right there. Yeah, that's my Jeep. That's it. That's big old Lapita right there. That's the big Jeep right there. Wait a minute. Kind of like that. Yeah, they call the color. It's called Mango Tango Pearl. That's what they call it. Mango Tango Pearl. It's a fun Jeep. It's a fun Jeep. Like I said, I've had it. I bought it bone stock since in 2019. And if you look through my playlist, my Wrangler Mods and Maintenance playlist, you can see from the time I did my own lift kit, I put my own supercharger, I did my own air ride system. I put an air ride system on it. Lift kit with an air ride system. The whole sound system in it. The winches. I mean, I put so much shit on that Jeep. That Jeep has nothing. I know it. Oh, it's got zombie rescue vehicle on the back. It's got a big sticker that says zombie rescue vehicle. It's like, I mean, I got everything on that fucking Jeep. There's nothing that Jeep don't have. Winches and all of that. This is please so that Anton beer don't cuss me out as Anton. I know that's funny. That's funny. No, I couldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, man. I'm gonna actually make a video with the Anton beard on later on because I got some ideas. We finna have fun. But nah, man. Yeah, but I wanted to get on today. Is it a show truck? Oh no. That thing it's in the desert. It's in the desert too much to be a show truck. That thing be taking some hits. I'll be bottoming out, going over ravines. I scratched one of my rims up, busted a center cap before. I hit big boulders, knocked the center cap off. I was like, shit, it happens. But that's what you do when you got a Jeep like that. You got to take it out. You got to use it for what it's used for. And that's why I had to go up to a 400 horsepower clutch because the stock clutch wasn't doing that. So I went up to a 400 horsepower clutch, put the supercharger on it, and it's been an amazing Jeep ever since. Amazing Jeep. Fun. Oh, yeah. Like I said, that Wrangler Mod Maintenance thing in mind, people be like, when I pull up to the light, they think it's like an 18. Whatever they do. What kind of engine do you got in that? Oh, it's the same engine. I just got a big ass supercharger on it with a blow off valve. So when I pull up, it sounds like the trash truck. I rebuilt the whole exhaust system. I got long tube race headers, 2 resonators, Flowmaster, all tubes. I got 4 exhausts coming out the back of it. It's a loud ass Jeep, man. Loud Jeep. And I did it all right in the driveway. I tell people I custom weld. I do all that shit. I bought it. How many miles? Good question. I bought it with 112,000. I am now at 259,000 miles, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Runs perfect. I think I can make 500,000 miles. I could probably make 500,000 miles with this Jeep. So about another 250,000 miles. I'll probably pull everything apart, add some more components to it, and put it all back together. Drive it to 1,000,000 miles. But I drive my other cars a lot too, though. So it's kind of hard for me to keep putting miles on a Jeep when I'm always driving my truck or driving the Beamer all the time. But yeah, a lot of miles on that thing. And I can run outside right now, crank it up, take it to the store and back. Easy. Man. Oh yeah, especially with great maintenance, definitely. But no, that Jeep, like I said, one day I'm gonna have to do I'm gonna do content driving around in it. And I used to roll around with the top off and play music and everything. Then it's got, copyright flags for all the music I used to play. But I would roll around blasting music, showing people, Arizona with the Jeep top off, cruising through traffic. Man, it was fun content. That was my fun content days. I still got it on the channel. I got a few videos where I actually I'm gonna show you guys one of the videos while I'm thinking about it. But it's one around the time when I first got the Jeep. And I was actually out in the desert when I first got my Jeep. Let me see something. Let me go in here real quick. I'm gonna find it for you. Let me see. Oh, let me see something. Oh, is that Fort Peaks? Let me see. Jeep. Oh, it's not it. Wait a minute. I'm trying to find it real quick. Off-road. Man, what the hell? Salt River, maybe? Hold up for a second. Salt River. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is the video I'm looking for right here. So this is a video that I did a long time ago. And I'm going to show you guys. Hold up. Let me pull it up real quick. I'm going to show you guys. And this is around the time when I first got the Jeep. I'll show this and then we'll get back to talking about Tasha K. But while I'm thinking about it, I might as well just show y'all now. But oh yeah, because it's got music to it. Let me turn the music off for that. Okay, so this is me right here. Hold up, let me open this window some. So this is me actually off-roading. And then I set my camera up. I had my son and everything up at the top, and he was recording. This is a really steep hill, but it don't look steep because of the way he's holding the camera. But all right, Mo Bucks, hey brother, we gonna see. I'm gonna do that Anton Daniels beard for you. But this is actually a steep hill, and I'm actually climbing up this big hill or whatever. And this was like maybe, I don't know, a week after I bought this Jeep. Now I'm 2 weeks because I can see the guardrails. I put those guardrails on there. And I was out in the desert. And then this here is where, this part right here is where all the wild horses, the Salt River horses are out there. There's thousands of horses in the deserts just to the east of us. And you can see all the Salt River horses walking across the trail. And in a minute, you're going to see a lot more. Because me and my son, we heard the horses running. We was like, what the hell is that sound? It was like thunder. And so I pulled over and I said, okay, let's start recording. So I started walking down the trail after I parked the Jeep. And you can see all the wild horses that were out there and stuff like that. And it was probably, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 of them. And they were running back and forth. And I'll pan over in a second because there were 3 young horses that were going berserk. They was running. They were coming up. So there they are back there. So they were just running. They were like circling the Jeep. And it was nothing. That's why when you go out there, you got to take a rifle. You got to take something. There's no help out there. So you got to take a firearm out there. Here they all come running up and everything. So if you don't take your firearms out there, then you get stuck. And I mean, there's coyotes, horses, mountain lions, rattlesnake, everything's out there. So, man, this is what we're going to do. Put user in timeout. You're done for a minute, man. Remington's done. I had to kick him out for a minute because he's disturbing the flow of the live stream right now. But yeah, so those were all the wild horses and everything right there. And they had the little baby ones too. So you can see like the little baby horses right there. And those are just born over the winter because this was like in the spring. It was in the spring and this was like in the winter. So those horses were born just over the winter. And if you go to the Salt River Horse YouTube channel, You can see all of them. They see all their names and everything like that. It's pretty cool. So when you go to the desert, there's nobody out there except you and maybe other off-roaders. But you got to be real careful, because if anything happens to you, anything happens to your Jeep, then you're stuck until somebody comes through. And I actually have a radio inside of my Jeep, so I can talk to other Jeeps, and I can talk to like whatever the park ranger is and stuff like that. So, yep, and that was the end of that. So, oh yeah. I know one of you ladies get rid of him and the husband shut the fuck up. I just booted him out. I booted him out. He'll probably find another channel to hang out on. He was fun while it lasted. We'll still make a little a character out of him. We'll make Anton's son character, but for the meantime, we had to let him go. I don't mind people being in the live, but he keeps like trying to hijack the live stream, so we had to go hang out. Oh yeah, and I tell people, man, whenever I've taken probably 3 or 4 of my actual people from my channel, I've taken people from my channel. So you show your license? Well, I show my license all the time. If you look at my cars, I record my own vehicles all the time. What's wrong with me showing my license plate? Like, why are y'all? I mean, I drive around. I show you show your license plate. So what does that mean? Everybody knows my license plates from me when I work in the garage. They know it from when I'm recording my cars out in public and stuff. Look through all my videos. You'll see my license plates on a ton of things. That don't mean shit to me. I've been on YouTube for 6 years. Ain't nobody walked up on me. Not a single person walked up on me. I've been doing this for 6 years. But I'll show you. Wait a minute. Let me show you a trick. Hold up. Yeah, that's where I go to get a free horse. Yeah, go out there. Go get it. I'll be back, buddy. Oh yeah. So scary ass Ninja Turtle, 6 years and only 24 cases of raps. I know. So because I'm out in public all the time, and what I do for a living, I protect a lot of my clients. So we all take these out with us. You know, we got the extended clips. We got all of that shit like that. We all got the little, you got the little green laser coming out the front. So if you need to point something, you got the laser. You never have to hold it a certain way. And like I said, these are pretty fun. But that's what we do. Lock and loaded. We stay locked and loaded. We hang out with our clients. We do fun stuff. Actually, I travel with a group of guys. And all of us, we carry, how we carry. All of us do, because we have clients, and a lot of our clients are high dollar clients. And, we're registered. A lot of us, we go to the shooting range with the cops. The cops teach us a lot about how to use our weapons. They teach us, the different holsters we got, the quicker holsters, the quick release. They teach us different weapons to buy. Because of what we do for a living, we have clients to protect. Like all the thug shit that goes on in the comments, we laugh at that shit. We make money doing what we do. We don't worry about these YouTube, I'm gonna fight you, man. Fuck that. Y'all are lames. Y'all lames. We are really making money. We do this to protect our clients when we out. If you've been on my channel, then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, if you've never been on my channel, then you're brand new. Welcome to the barbecue. Just kind of go around the channel, find out what I do, and then you'll get aware of it. But when we're with our clients, and the thing is, my one guy, another one of the guys I drop with, says, do you name your heaters? No, I don't name them. Shit. I got all my cars got names, everything else. But one of my clients, one of my guys, he had issues one night. So he was out, he had issues one night. Now you got to remember, all of us carry. It's like a group of us, we all carry. So he was having issues one night and something was going down. And I was like, "Urgh." And I know this guy, and I'm gonna trust you right now. He don't miss. He don't miss. So the people didn't even know who they were messing with. And we legally do this. We legally do this. None of us are illegal. None of us have felonies. All of us are registered. Everybody's good with their weapons and stuff like that. Because if we don't operate and move like that, we have high dollar people who might need that protection. And that was a night that a high dollar client needed that protection. And luckily he was with the right guy. And that guy would have said it. He would have said it. He would have said it. So I'm better. It's like, oh yeah. So y'all better get back to walkie-talkies and CBs. Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's how we move out here. Walkie-talkies, CBs, all that shit. Now I'm gonna tell you, this is. Wait a minute, hold on. I'll show you what I got in my truck. See, this is what I roll with in my truck. That right there, that's GMRS radio. So no matter where I am, I can contact anybody who's on any channel between, I think, 1 and 16. So I can contact anybody between channels 1 and 16 to let them know that I'm having issues or something like that. And it's better, it's quicker than the phone. It's quicker than the phone because my GMRS runs all the time. It always runs. All I gotta do is pick up, hit the button, like, hey, you know, this is WROM 573, blah, blah, blah. And people go, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm stuck here. This is my location, approximate location, blah, blah, blah. I'm stuck. I'm having issues. It's a lot quicker than phones, a lot better than text message because somebody's GMRS, their radios are always on. Yeah, Frank, what up, brother? What's good? So somebody's shit is always on, always on. Cruise around with, I can hit any tower. I got every repeater tower that's in the valley. I'm actually registered on the GMS repeater series. So I could just go through all my channels. I got 6 buttons. I can hit any other 6, including the weather button. I can hit any 6 buttons and find out who's out if I'm close to that repeater tower or something like that. But we don't just do cell phones. We do, like I said, we're like fucking doomsday preppers out here. We don't play that shit. We're like doomsday preppers. So we enjoy, life the right way. We don't start shit with nobody. We don't play games with nobody. We enjoy making content. We enjoy hanging out with our dogs, working on our cars. We're like old school dudes, old school. We're not thugs and shit, and we don't argue and threaten people on the internet. And that's why, and I'm glad we back to that, because that's why I actually got the community guideline. Because somebody claimed that I threatened them on the internet because all I said, and I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. All I said was that I know people in certain cities. There were certain cities that I said I know people in, so I don't have to move. That's all I said. That's all I said. And the guidelines, I'm not even putting this behind a paywall. I'm telling y'all straight up. And this is why Anton can get his channel kicked off. The guidelines state you cannot make anything that slightly means that you are threatening somebody's life or wishing them dead. Because if you wish somebody dead or say you're going to kill somebody or hope somebody dies, that could be against the community guidelines. Now, there's a ton of Anton content where he talks about, I hope you die. You're going to die. I mean, all that content, all that shit he's saying, all of that can get his channel booted because I got struck for it. And all I said was, hey, I know somebody in these cities right here, because that's what they sent me that. They sent me the clip of where I said, oh, I know somebody in these cities and I ain't got to leave my state. I'm cool. I know somebody in those cities right there. I mean, I've been a biker for a long ass time, 28 years riding motorcycles. I done rode with every motorcycle club and gang all over. So I know a lot of people. That's all I said was I know a lot of people, and the people know me. Shit, I know cops that ride motorcycles. I rode Harleys with cops for years. I know across probably 7 or 8 states, thousands of bikers. All I said was I know people in this city. I said 2 cities. I said, so I don't even gotta leave my city. I could just be chilling at home, whatever. And because of that, they took that as I could have somebody come to them. When I didn't say that. All I said was I know people in these 2 cities. That's it. And I left it alone. So you got to make sure when you are making threats towards somebody's life or wishing somebody dead or saying you're going to kill somebody or do something to somebody, if it gets reported to YouTube and YouTube finds it as a violation, they will issue you a strike. I know that because I got one. I got one. It was like, man, what's up, Just Char? What's good? So if people want to know, how do you get a community guideline strike, Jeff? I just told you how. Because I got one and 100% got it's on my channel. I got a community guideline strike for doing exactly what I told y'all. And the thing is I learned my lesson. I don't threaten people and I don't tell people what I'm going to do to them and I'm going to do this. You don't do that on YouTube because and all the people that try to bait you into being like that, like you see all these guys in the chat, oh, you weak, you soft, you ain't going to do nothing to me. You ain't going to do nothing to me. They're trying to bait you because all it takes, like I said, it was at 1:35 seconds. I heard exactly what I said and I was like, oh, because to me it was nothing. It was nothing to me. But somebody else took it as me coming to their city or potentially sending somebody to their house from the cities that I listed or that I named, and they reported me to YouTube. So don't ever let nobody, it's a lot of people in the chat that's gonna bait you, they're gonna try to, but you're gonna lose the bag fucking with people like that. Don't let nobody bait you into saying some dumb shit. Don't let them do it. They're gonna try to be in the comments, oh, you weak, you soft, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. I do this to you, MicDrop. You should come here, oh, you weak, oh, you a pencil neck, you this, I do this to you. They're trying to bait you because all it takes is you to say one thing that goes against the community guidelines of a threat. And if it goes against that, they strike, you get 3 strikes, the bag is gone. You're not making no more money on YouTube now, you're done. So don't let these low IQ people pull you away from what you normally do. I see the comments. I see people saying shit, but I'm high level. I'm high IQ. I know what they're doing. They ain't on the same level we on. They probably got 13, 14 subs on their channel, 111 subs. They don't even care about YouTube. So they get in the comments and they're baiting you with dumb stuff, talking about fighting you and doing stuff to you and what's your address? I come to you and I'm gonna do this to you. They're trying to bait you. Be smart enough to see through that shit. Oh yeah, what up, Bill Cabins? What's good, brother? What's good? And that's my advice to everybody out there who wants to do YouTube. I'm telling you right now, with all these channels, with Tasha K and with Anton going out striking channels and everything, I know exactly how I can prevent myself from getting a strike because I was already struck already. All the people from their channels are coming to our channels trying to bait us. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing. And so what I do is I just say, if you don't want to lose the money and the time and all the videos and the fact that you got approved into the program, if you don't want to lose all of that, you've got to learn to be on YouTube. Do not care about everybody. Don't. You're going to lose subs. You're going to block people. You're going to ban people. You're going to remove comments. Do not care about everybody. There's no way you can care about 100% people. You're one person on the channel. You're one. It's your channel, a one-to-one relationship. One person, one channel. You need to protect that channel. There's 20,000 people out there at any given moment trying to get you to lose your channel, trying to get you to say something that they can report and be like, idiot. I said this to that fool, idiot. And he said that, oh, I reported his ass so quick, bro. I'm the one who took him down. I took him down, bro. He's stupid. I took him down. Make sure you're smart and you realize what's going on. I know when you get at this level, when you get 2,000 subs, 4,000 subs, people want to remove your channel. It's hard to get 2,000 subs. It's hard to get 4,000 subs. It's hard. And I've been there, so I know it. And you got to keep going forward. And people are going to try to report you. They're going to try to get your channel taken out because they're sitting at 130 subs. They're sitting at 400 subs. They see you at 3,000, that jealousy starts kicking in. That, ooh, I can find out how I can knock his channel down. How can I get his channel off, man? How can I get him out of the money? How can I get him out of the money? Ooh, I'm going to threaten him. I'm going to call him weak. I'm going to say soft. I'm going to say gay. Keep moving because it's all a plan to knock you off of what you're building. They going to be jealous because right now you sitting right here. And you're going to keep going up and guess what? They're going to keep getting mad. They're going to look at your channel, 25,000 subs. Next time look at your channel, 30,000 subs. Next time look at your channel, 40,000 subs. The whole time they was trying to prevent you from getting there by trying to bait you into saying some dumb shit so you can lose the bag. So you got to be a high level business person. Your mind got to be ready for it. All these people are low level, low IQ. You just got to say, you know what? I'm not going to pay that no attention. That's one person I don't need. Exactly. Trillion on YouTube, easy to replace one toxic viewer. All you got to do is just block that person off your channel. And for every person you block, guaranteed, for every person you block, you're going to get 50 other people subscribing you that day. You block that one because one bad apple can spoil a bunch. All it takes is for one person in your chat to irritate everybody in the chat, to have everybody in the chat all mad and riled up and want to fight. All it takes is one person. One bad apple can spoil a whole bunch. But if you make it enjoyable to be in your chat, make it enjoyable to be in your content, get rid of that one. You don't need that person. You don't need them. They're nobody. They want to be somebody. They want to stand out so bad. They're on your channel trying to stand out. Get rid of them. Move on. Every person you lose, you're going to gain 50 more that all have the same good energy that you got. Get rid of them. And people be like, well, you don't let nobody comment. You be blocking people. Well, if you see somebody having a sermon in church, why would you walk in there and start talking about Satan? You got free speech. Sure, you got free speech. You just need to go to a satanic worship. That's it. You're walking into a Baptist church talking about Satan. They already got their sermon going on. The sermon is what you're invited to the sermon, but you're not invited to come in and replace their sermon with your evil. You're invited to the barbecue, but you're not invited to the barbecue to replace my energy with your shit energy. Welcome to the barbecue. But if you think you're going to replace what I got going with what you think, block ban. What I do, I block ban people real fucking quick. Block ban. See ya. And you can take that shit to another channel and try that channel. Because one channel is going to fall victim of your bullshit and you're going to win. Oh yeah, I finally got that channel kicked. I got rid of that channel, bro. I broke that channel. Yeah, that channel got kicked off. And it's like, man, oh yeah, I'm out for 5 channels. I will time out negativity real quick. Oh yeah. And I'm sitting there like, man, y'all, Remy Poo Poo is back. Hey, Mr. Rainbow, I'm telling you. Yeah, because they devils, and that's what they do. They like to come around and do what they can do to destroy the energy in your channel. And my channel grows exponentially at different parts of the years. When it's like Christmas time and I'm making a ton of money and I'm showing people how to make money, a lot of the people who want to learn how to make money the way I do, they'll come to the channel. I'll give them the game. They'll go out. They'll come back. Thanks, bro. Man, I just had a $600 day, man. Appreciate the good look on that, man. I'm glad you told me that. No, that's what I do. That's what I try to help people. But then you got these idiots that come along. They want to destroy it because they see everybody saying, man, everybody's winning. Everybody meeting money. Everybody doing this and doing that. And so I'm going, well, if somebody out there don't understand that there are YouTubers like me that don't mind sharing information. I don't gatekeep. There are channels like that. That's why people come here. Once they find me, they choose to hang out. They choose to stay for a while. And you always gonna have the haters that come along and say, well, I want to replace that energy with my own negative shit or energy. Because they don't, like you said, they don't want to make their own channel. They want to come destroy your channel, destroy your vibe. I tell people, you can talk shit about me all you want on your own channel. You can talk shit about me all you want on your own channel. Go for it. It's free speech. But you can't walk into here and try to change the energy of what we got going. Because I'll just boot you. It's no big deal. I'll just boot you. We'll keep it moving. See, I just bought a candle making kit because of you. Oh, thank you. Well, good luck. Good luck. You know, these candles you seeing back there, I made those 3 yesterday. I made those 3 candles yesterday. I got a real big one in the kitchen. That potluck candle I had, I filled up the potluck candle all the way to the top. So the potluck candle's ready to be burnt. I made those 3 yesterday. I got another one sitting in the living room that looks just like those. So I made, and each one of those is 4 ounces. So that was what, 12 ounces? Because I made those 4. And then I filled up the big potluck, and that was probably about another maybe 8 ounces I had to fill up. So I went through almost 20 ounces of wax yesterday, almost 20 ounces of wax. And, you know, I added all my fragrance, my scent. Man, it smells amazing in here. It smells amazing, man. So you can tell people who love money, most of those people have questionable morals. The love of money is the root of all evil. Do not love money. Trust me on that one. Do not love money. I love to save money because I hate to spend it. That's about it. I'm an accountant. I'm an efficiency person. I like making sure that I have enough money to pay my bills. That's it. So if I got to cut corners by making my own candles, I'll buy a candle making kit. Buy a big old 20-pound box of wax and make my own candles all year. You can get a 20-pound box of wax for like $30. $30 and you can make shit 100 candles. I don't even know. Ain't nobody gonna sell you 100 candles for $30. Nobody. And you just go buy your wax, you buy your scent, you get your wicks, you have fun. You have fun. It's like, man, So what I end up doing is showing people, showing people how to actually save money. That's it. Just save a little money. And that's what people come to my channel for. Say, I'm about to make my own candles. Stop buying them because I felt like they weren't strong enough for me. Oh yeah, Jane. And that's the thing. With these, you add your own scent. You can add as much as you want. Say scents can be toxic to animals. Be careful. Probably, depending on what scent it is. I mean, I've been making candles for what? Shit, I don't even know. I can't even tell you how long. I got 4 dogs. And they all alive and healthy. So they're not dying. My dogs are still alive. Man. Anyone that tells me I'm chasing the bag basically within 5 minutes, they will not see me again. Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. And I'm always making candles. Like I said, if Annette says scents can be toxic to animals, I guess look at what scents are out there that can be toxic and just don't buy those. I don't know because I haven't experienced that yet. I can't say she's lying, but I do know the scents that I use from Walmart are 100% fine because my dogs are all still alive. They're not dead, dying, sick. Nothing's wrong with them. They're perfectly good animals. Man. What up, HCP? He says, salute. How long does it take to get views on vids? Oh, it always depends, man. It depends on which type of videos it is. I mean, there's a million different videos out there, brother, and it depends on what genre. Like for mechanic videos, it takes about, I would say, 60 to 90 days for the video to get into the algorithm. The first 60, 90 days, you might average like a view or 2 a day because you're not in the algorithm yet. Once that video is viewed and a lot of people are looking at it, YouTube throws into the algorithm and says, okay, it must be a good video because everybody's watching it. And that video is, because I mean, I got videos, 140,000 views, 130,000 views, 90,000 views, 88,000 views, all mechanic videos. But when I first put them online, within the first 2-3 months, they only was at 150 views. That was it. 150. And all of a sudden they started getting, 300-400 views a day. Just skyrocketed. So it depends on what views you get, what videos you actually put out there. If you want to do a video, let's say about the news, the current news, the trick about doing current news videos is you got to actually go to the site, let's say you looking at Fox News 5 and they're doing about a flood. They're talking about the flood. So look at their video, like watch the whole thing. Listen to what they're saying, the metadata. Listen to how they're presenting it. Listen to, look in their video description. Basically, you're not really copying it, but you're looking at the energy that they put out. And you say, I want to go talk about the floods too. So you go to your channel, you create your thumbnail. Oh yeah, make sure the thumbnail's right. Create a thumbnail. Make sure your tags are right. Make sure you're talking about the exact same things they're talking about to get that metadata right. And just see if the algorithm picks it up. That's it. Because some of my videos I put out might only get, 3,000-4,000 views. Just think there's millions of people out there. Millions of people. Millions. And I might get a video that's 5,000 to 10,000 views out of the millions of possible views out there. So it's slowly going to pull you into the algorithm, but you got 4 different algorithms to go through. You've got the subscriber algorithm, the recommended, the next up, and the homepage. So you got 4 different algorithms you've got to work on. Homepage is where thumbnails come into play. If you're in the homepage algorithm, that's where when people boot up their computers, bam, they see you on the homepage. Even people who don't subscribe to you, everybody sees you on the homepage. You want to make sure they click on you. Subscriber algorithm is where when you make a video, YouTube sends it straight to your subscribers. Whether or not they want to see it is based on what type of video they're on your channel for. If I do a transmission video, a lot of people who are looking at the Anton content ain't gonna look at the transmission content because they're not here to build transmissions. But the mechanics on my channel might look at it. So it might get like 800-900 mechanics that day might look at it. So for a day, it might get 800-900 views that day. Whereas the Anton videos, because everybody's looking to see what's happening next, might get 10,000 that day. But once the Anton shit dies down, it's going to be back to, 1,000, 2,000 views a day. So it depends on which algorithm you're putting everybody in. So homepage is if you want to do, whatever is actually, let's say, featuring like trending, you got to make your trending thumbnail really, really good. You've got to have a really good, and AI thumbnails have been hitting lately. Make it a really good thumbnail because it's got to be on that homepage algorithm. The next step, or the recommended, you want to make it really good thumbnail, because if YouTube recommends it to somebody, you want to make them think this motherfucker put some work in. There's a lot of people out there who do lazy thumbnails where they will put no effort, no work. They'll put words across the top and then their picture going like dumb shit. And most people see how lazy it is, so they won't even open a video. But when you actually put some thought into your thumbnail and you make sure you don't make clickbait, you make it something that either you've been through, going through, that's real. And once you start doing the actual video, keep it real. That's how you get retention of people coming back. And that's all views right there. Oh yeah, financial videos get high views, tap into your accounting. Oh, I do that all the time, Candy Cane. If you go look into my Cash Rides playlist, do me a favor. Anybody on this list of this live stream, go to my homepage and just click on this tab. It says playlist, and just scroll through all the playlists I got. There's so many videos that you guys probably, like I said, I had over 2,000 videos on this channel. I'm down to 1,600 because I have to remove a lot of the old stuff from way back, like the really low count videos. Like I still got stuff like the Jeep video. That's from 2019, 20 or something like that. But if you go through the playlist on my homepage, you will see a lot of videos that are accounting videos, that are money videos. I've interviewed CEOs on my channel, like the CEOs of corporations have been interviewed on my channel. These are multi-millionaires who we all work for, interviewed at the barbecue. They had an interview at and right now, currently, 2 other CEOs still run their operations right here in Phoenix, and a lot of us work for them. So there are a lot of videos on my channel that are not, cooking people, laughing and all. No, there's some actually high level videos on my channel, but people would rather come see the gossip and see the fun shit. And I can get down with that, because that right there is what keeps us locked in. It keeps us together. We laugh and everything like that. If you want to see a CEO, then you go to my channel and look for a CEO. If you want to see how breaks are done, you go type in my channel and you can see how breaks are done. But I gotta have the fun stuff. That's all my evergreen content that's forever going to be there. People are always going to see it. But this is trending. Like the Anton Tasha stuff is trending. It's like having an appetizer. It's not the main course of my channel. It's just an appetizer. And people love the biscuits. They come in, they get the biscuits. They like the butter on the toast or whatever. It's just an appetizer. They eat the guacamole salad. But the real meat of this channel is within those 1,600 videos, not within the 20 videos I've made over the past month. It's within those 1,600. And those 1,600, when you go look at them, you'll see why they're really high count. Like the Anton videos will never have high count like the videos I got on my channel. I've got so many videos over 50, 60, 70, 100,000. So many. On my other channel, I got 3 videos sitting at 1 million views. Videos 700,000, 600,000. Those are the actual meat of the content that I do. These are just the fun. It keeps people coming to the channel. It keeps people having fun. And I'm like, people like to laugh. People don't always like to be mad and crying and sad and sappy. People like to laugh. So I say, hey, well, shit, I can make funny shit. I'm a funny dude. I'm an accountant, but I got a sense of humor. Most accountants don't have a sense of humor. So I just, and what happened? We got Tasha K. We got Anton. We got the big channels coming to the barbecue because they know what it's about. They say, you know what? This dude got a small channel, small views, but he keeps people coming back. I don't need to have a big channel to have good content. Nobody needs to have a big channel to have good content. I can find right now 4 or 5 channels that are under 10,000 subs. I can find it right now, but I guarantee they've got 400, 500, 600,000 view videos all over their channel. And you think people, well, why would they not grow? Because maybe people just aren't subbing. Maybe they do that trending where they just have something amazing and that's it. And that's sometimes some people are like that. They just do a trending topic. They get 300,000-400,000 views. Maybe it's a game they showed, a Bulls game or a Browns game that they showed. They get 400,000 or 500,000 views on it. And not a lot of people sub because they're only there to watch that game. They're not there to watch their other content. Their other content might be good, but they're not there for that. They're there for what they're showing right now. So I'm like, hey, there you go. This is where I'll be tapping into your financial and transmission videos. Look into my maintenance video. Like a lot of my maintenance videos is about basic stuff, changing transmission fluid, changing oils and all that, man. I know, so Jeff, you should start a panel for us to sit at the dinner table and kicking around the good life lessons. Man, we should, brother. We should do that. No telling where this channel may end up. Because like I said, this is my 4th studio in 6 years. My 4th studio, because I started back in 2020. And my studio was in the front yard in my driveway, because that's what the quiet area was for me. And then I moved it to the garage. I built all my soundproofing in the garage. I did it there. Then I put it over in the room across the house. Now I got it in this room. So this is my 4th studio. So there's no telling where we might end up with this channel, man. Where we end up. Oh yeah, for the longest time I thought you had multiple channels. You basically have talked about everything and turn your channel into a network. Most people avoid that. They're worried about mixing. And I'm gonna tell you, Mr. For Your Sister, the algorithm don't really care about your channel name. Honestly, I figured it out. They don't care. Unless your channel is called like, you know, Gardens and Tulips, maybe. I don't know. But my channel is just MicDrop BBQ. There's no true niche for this channel. So I make sure when I do make a video, I create the metadata that looks just like any other channel that's talking about whatever topic I'm talking about. So I could just merge into another algorithm, because I'm MicDrop Barbecue. I'm not like, you know, cars and clutches. If I was cars and clutches, it would be hard. Now, one of the Ford mechanic during the pandemic, he was doing content that was not about Ford mechanic. He was doing content about everything. And I mean, his channel was blowing up, because somehow he had the metadata, even though his name said Ford mechanic, the metadata he was using in his videos put him in an algorithm, and he fucking took off. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. And that tells you right there, it's not in your channel name. It's not in the content you normally do. It's all in how you set up the metadata and all in how you move your channel around the algorithm. And I teach people that, man, algorithm it, study the algorithm. And it changes, the algorithm changes 2-3 times a day, which is why you see me drop videos at different parts of the day. Some people drop a video at the same time every day. Me, I play with the algorithm because I know the algorithm is moving. And I know based on certain days of the week, certain times of the day, when I look at my analytics, people are online. When it's a holiday season, most people are out and about, driving to and from, doing things like that. So I don't want to put 6, 7, 8-minute videos out. I'm going to put a 45-minute video out, because when people are driving through traffic, they want to actually listen to something. They don't want to keep messing with their phone all the time. So they want a 45-minute video. They want a video 30 minutes. They don't want no 10-minute video, 8-minute video. It's not long enough. That's like listening to 2 songs and they'll be changing it again. They want something that's going to actually hit a topic, get in a topic, create conversation, and get them from point A to point B. I do it when I'm jumping in the shower. I will toggle through all my videos until I see something that's at least 20 minutes. I'll be going through, because I mean, it's not going to take me 20 minutes to take a shower, but from the time I get in to the time I dry off to the time I put on my deodorant and everything, about 20 minutes have passed. So I'm looking for at least a 20-minute video. I can see a 6-minute video with a great thumbnail. Don't need it. 10-minute video with a great thumbnail. Don't need it. Hot topic with 11-minute video. Don't need it. 22 minutes. Don't even care what it is. Boop. I need that. So I always look at the timestamps on some of the videos based on what I'm doing, because I know that's how I am. I think of other people doing the same thing. If it's early morning and you know people are showering, trying to put on their clothes, trying to iron clothes, trying to get the kids ready, they got the earbuds in, they're going to need something that's at least an hour. If it ain't even close to an hour, they might not even mess with it. They might not even mess with it. Because they're dealing with kids and dealing with clothes. They can't keep running back to their phone. Okay, next video, next video. No, they don't need to do that. So you think about, what time of day do I want to drop a video? Early morning, people are busy as hell early morning. No time to mess with the phone. Middle of the day, people are on lunch break. People are at the office. It's shorts. Everybody's going through shorts. They're like this all day. Shorts, 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 shorts. Or they're on Tasha K's fucking live stream at work at a federal building getting in trouble. They could be doing that shit. So middle of the day is good for shorts. Like early morning, drive home from work, and get used to it. Do not be scared. Do not be scared to drop long. So many people want to drop short videos because they just want to put out a video. Want to put out a video. No. Drop long content. You're dealing with gamers. A lot of people who play video games, they're listening for longer content. When you see my live streams, I'll show you how long some of my live streams are, because people don't believe it. When I like this live stream, I'm gonna have to end it pretty soon because I know I got a client. We're almost at 2 hours, and this is a pretty short live stream for me. It's a really short live stream. Let me go see. real quick. I'm going to open up my lives and I'm going to show you guys how my live streams look. Let me go in here real quick. Wait a minute, live. Okay. So right here, I'm in this one right here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Customization. Oh, I totally forgot. Hold up. I forgot to do that. All right. Let me go in here real quick. Share screen. Studio. Bam. Let me see when it pulls up. All right. Here it is right here. So it pulls up. Why in the hell? I hate when this happens. Yeah, it don't show like that. It won't show like that, so I got to make it smaller. Come on, thing. There we go. So as you can see in some of my live streams here, like 3 hours and 58 minutes, 3 hours, 1 minute. This was an hour and 22 minutes. This was 2 hours, 59, 4 hours and 42, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, an hour, 45 minutes, 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours and 45 minutes, 2 hours, 3.5 hours, 4 hours, 3.5 hours, 1 hour. What is this one? 4.5, 3.5. I mean, I've got videos in here that are almost 7 hours. Let me see. Oh, I got a lot of live streams. I got 278 live streams in here. This is my 4 hour. I mean, a lot of 4 hour live streams. 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. I mean, 3 to 4.5 hours is my average live stream. I would think 3 to 4.5 hours. And like I said, I just hang out here. 278 live streams, and that's a lot of content. So when people are playing a video game or something like that, and they go, you know what? I want to go watch the live stream. Damn, I can't watch no 10. They'll just look for long content. They type in a long content algorithm, need a video that's at least 2 hours. My videos will pop up in the whole conglomerate of the videos they're looking for that's at least 2 hours long. Mine would pop up. So I need to make my thumbnail good enough for them to be interested to click on mine. That's it. What's up, Miss Malika? So that's the trick of what I do. I make sure that your thumbnails are good because you don't know what people are looking at your live stream for. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But just what did Tasha K do? Oh, Malika, I got a whole video on my channel that I dropped yesterday. You got to watch the video I dropped yesterday. It's crazy. So the video I dropped yesterday breaks everything down. It was a really good video too. I don't think you have notifications set because I dropped that video yesterday. People are like, she foul for that. It's like, yup. But that's fine. We keep it moving, shoot. And hopefully, like I said, she understands that she's the one creating all of this on her own right now. Tasha K is creating all of this based on how she's moving right now. If she never would have dropped that video saying she was coming after small content creators for running her the minute 15 seconds, that little clip. So she basically said, because of that minute 15 seconds, I'm coming after everybody, instead of just emailing everybody saying, hey, can you take that clip down or can you remove that video? That's all she had to say. But she made a huge ordeal about it. And we ate off of that. She basically, like I said, she threw us a softball. So everybody hit it out the park. It's like, hey, if that's how we playing today, that's how we playing. And it takes a smart, opportunist to understand what Tasha K was doing. Because she didn't have to make that video. It was like deleted 7 live. Now I get 0 views. Make a new YouTube. Wait, deleted 7 lives. Now I get 0 views. Deleted 7 lives. I would make a new YouTube. I would figure out what the live streams were. Yeah, I'm highly unprofessional. Because for her to sit there and to make that video was her putting a spotlight on a situation that didn't even have to be spot. She just could have emailed everybody. Said, every time you find that video, email that creator. All she did was give us the green light to make content about us being attacked. I mean, she put it in our comments. She made a video about it. She made a huge situation about something. You don't think we're going to eat off of that? You don't think we're going to eat off of that? She made it the situation. I didn't even know until I went to House of Hypocrites channel. When I went to his channel, that's when I saw it. And everybody was like, hey, MicDrop, better watch out. Even some dude, some idiot on House of Hypocrites channel, some fool out there sat there and said, oh yeah. And one of these channels actually put a picture of Anton's son on the thumbnail. Yeah. They said that I put Anton's son, that's the rumor. That's the rumor going around right now, that I put Anton's son on the thumbnail. That picture of that baby was Lil Wayne's album cover. That was the little baby with tattoos on his face. That was Lil Wayne. That was an image that was on Lil Wayne's album cover, like the Carter 2 or the Carter 3. I don't know what it was. That was Lil Wayne with tattoos all on his face and everything as a baby, tattoos on his hands and all that. And they were making a rumor through the Antonosphere that I put Anton's son on the thumbnail. I'm looking at these people like, are y'all really that stupid? That's Lil Wayne. He's a rapper. Lil Wayne's a grown man now. That picture was a fake baby picture. That was his album cover off the Carter 2 or Carter 3. Yeah, that's what the picture came from. I just saw it on Google and thought it was funny. So I posted Lil Wayne and said, Anton won't claim his son. And I just posted Lil Wayne on there because I thought it was funny. And they going around saying, oh yeah, one dude so foul, he even put a picture of Anton's son on the thumbnail. I'm like, wait a minute. This dude, you really can't believe that Lil Wayne is Anton's son. Or you can't believe that that's not Anton. I mean, which is it? These are the low IQ ass people that we're up against. These are low people that we're up against. Clearly, that was Lil Wayne. Exactly. Y'all know that boy? Y'all know that boy? You know it, HCP. I use Lil Wayne for a lot of shit. That's like one of my favorite rappers. Between him and Eminem, man, I can't even say who the greatest is. Between him and Eminem, man. That's that dude, him, Eminem, I'll say, and Andre 3000. Andre 3000 got some great soulful, deep lyrics. Them three, hands down. Lyricists, the greatest lyricists ever. People say, well, what about rapper? I don't know, give it to Big Ear Pac just to make yourself happy. I don't care. But great lyricists, top three. Them dudes are the top three. You can mix them around all you want to. Man, I'm telling you, and they putting that on other people's channels. They're going on other people's channels saying that I put Anton's son on a thumbnail, saying I'm doxing his son and everything. I'm like, what? And I had to comment on the dude. I said, are you serious? I don't know if he was trolling us. I'm like, no, because they was talking shit about Lakeisha. And then he said, oh yeah, and then one dude, he actually put Anton's son on thumbnails, man. These people going too far. They going too far. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Maybe these people, they are like, mentally challenged. Maybe it's some people out there who's mentally challenged and they do got, internet access and shit like that. And we shouldn't take what they say seriously. We should probably go, yeah, we're going to just laugh at that. We're not even going to say shit. We're going to laugh and keep it moving. Because you can see a lot of comments on my channel from that whole Tasha K thing. All I do is click heart. I can't even comment back to these people. I'm glad they at the barbecue. I'm glad they're trying to engage in the discussion. But sometimes the mindset is so low, I can't even like mess with. I'm like, dude, the mindset is too. I can't even comment back. I go to a comment with somebody who has a higher level of intellect. I find another comment. I do not even waste my time arguing with these people. Because they go, oh, you can't review content that's behind a paywall. You can't. I'm like, yeah, you can. And I even tell these people, do me a favor, before you leave a comment, make sure, and especially when it's during debate, if it's during a debate, go to Google or whatever search engine you choose and type in exactly what you think. Type in the question or the issue. Just type it in and see if it's a discussion that people have already had on this planet. Because every discussion has already been had. I guarantee every discussion has been talked about. Every little situation has been talked about. Ask about it. When you get that answer back, it might surprise you. Because some people will say something right in the comments. I'll go straight to Google and I will copy paste exactly what Google says. And they'll still deny it. And I'm like, dude, do me a favor. Just go to Google, man. Exactly what you just said, just go to Google. They won't even do it because they don't want to be wrong. Sometimes when you so stupid that you don't even want to be right, I'd rather just say dumb, Jeff. I don't want to be right. I just want to say that I won the argument. I don't care about being right about it. I just want to say I won. Exactly. The devil is a lie. That's when you know evil. The devil is a lie. They will lie and not even want to know the correct way of something. And then somebody was saying that I lied about the Tasha K situation. They said, oh, well, they even said it in the comments. They said, this dude is lying about the Tasha K situation. That's not how it went. She didn't say somebody full name was at, she didn't say somebody was at work. That's what she said. She didn't say somebody was at work. She didn't say somebody was at work. I said, did you watch Tasha K's interview? She just said there was a lady, first name, last name, all of this shit. The comments, even somebody in one of the comments was like, yeah, one of her coworkers came up to her and said that she saw on Tasha K live and it was during work hours. She said that. We saw you on Tasha K live and it wasn't in the middle of the night. It was at work hours. She even said that it was at work hours. So I took that as she was on Tasha K live while she was at work. Because she said, well, yeah, and it was doing work hours. Because if it was Saturday and she don't work on Saturdays, then it wasn't doing work hours. If it was a holiday, then she wouldn't have said it was doing work hours. So when somebody comes and says, hey man, did you do this during work hours? I assume they mean, am I currently working? Otherwise, if I say, was my off day? Okay, it was during work hours, but it was your off day. All right, then you weren't at work. Nope, I wasn't at work. Or I don't even work there no more. It was at work hours. I don't even have a job. I'm unemployed. So maybe it's work hours for you, but I'm unemployed. I don't have a job. Also, saying it was doing work hours don't mean shit. Yeah, it don't mean shit because I don't have a job. But these people, y'all saying that she was at work and she was on the internet at work, and Tasha K didn't even say she was on the internet at work. Well, Tasha K was saying that she had people walking up to her saying this kind of shit. So, I mean, once again, take it back to Tasha K. Once again, if it wasn't what was going down, go all the way back to Tasha K. And that's why I say she don't have a PR rep. Somebody should have probably wrote something down and says, why don't you say this? Why don't you say that? Don't say all of this because it's very misleading. It's very information given what you're saying. So you're basically screwing yourself, Tasha, by making this video. Stop, cut it. Yeah, that right there. That how can a person be mad when they put their own government name on the internet? That's not a creator's fault at all. Like I said, if I put a t-shirt on, if I'm on this live stream right now and I put my name across my chest, Jeff, and I saw somebody else reviewing my video and I say, hey man, you telling everybody on your channel my name. Well, you had a video of yourself wearing your name, Jeff, across your shirt. You should have known because it's on the internet. We might want to take a piece of what you were saying and tell the fact that it says Jeff across your shirt. That's you telling people who you are. So if you didn't want people to know who you are, why are you on the internet with your name across the front of your shirt? It's like some of this shit is so like elementary, it's so basic. And that's why you heard Tasha K on that live stream saying, oh yeah, you guys, when you come to my channel, make a fake name, don't make a real name. Oh, it's too late now. And she's like, oh, I'm trying to protect my winos. You can protect them by making a website that can't be screenshot or screen recorded. You can always do that because that's how PayPal is set up. Just say, I want to make a website that you can't screenshot and you can't record. Is it possible? Oh, of course it's possible. We can do those blockers. We can do screen record blockers, screenshot blockers. We could do that. It's going to cost you this much money. I mean, she's a multi-millionaire, and I bet it don't cost multi-millions of dollars to do it. If you really want to protect your people and you're a multi-millionaire, you can protect your people. Because you can't use the honor code on the internet. Everybody on the internet is not honorable. Some people on the internet are screw-ups. It's what they do. They're screw-ups. And they're out here messing with people just because they can. They're out here doxing people just because they can. So, I don't know. Tasha K, she got a lot to learn about the internet. And people think because she's a comedian, she got a lot of subs. The only reason why she's got a lot of subs is because she did something before she became a podcaster. She had a career, because I didn't even know that. I didn't even know she had a comedy career. Somebody told me because I had never seen her comedy shows. So somebody was like, well, she was a comedian. Like, imagine right now, Dave Chappelle decides to become a podcaster right now. His subs are going to go through the roof. I've been on YouTube for 5-6 years now. Dave Chappelle would get on as a podcaster, and within a matter of an hour, he would have 100,000 subscribers in like an hour. And y'all be like, he ain't even got no content yet. Because some people, fans follow them to a new medium. That don't mean they watching her shit. That they just supporting her by saying, we're going to help you grow it. I mean, look at Anton, 1.3 to 1.5 million subscribers, but he ain't getting that many views every day. He getting 50, 60, 70, maybe 200,000 on another small review that he's doing on a small content creator. He'll grab somebody else's content, review it, or rather watch it play. He'll sit there like this and just watch it, just sitting there. Then when it was, yeah, you know, this is what I say about the community. You know, the culture needs to consider changing how they. I'm like, this dude got the worst reviews I've ever seen. It's like his reviews are fucking horrible. And I'm like, and I think he's watching stuff and just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And I'm like, he has no research. And this is what I like about Taz the GOAT Debater. This is what I like about GOAT. See, Taz the GOAT Debater actually played a video the other night where he showed spring break for real. He showed the real spring break. Like right now, everybody is showing spring break 2026 and saying, oh, black people don't know how to have a spring break. Black people are new to this. They don't know how to do a spring break. Black people just stop doing spring break. Don't allow black people to do spring breaks. That's what Anton shows. That's what Anton shows because he wants to make sure the black community looks like that. Taz the GOAT. Taz went all the way back to the 60s and 70s of actual newspaper clippings, actual videos. This is the 60s and 70s, older than I am. 60s, 70s, 80s. He was getting all of these videos and clips lined up. Shit that Anton would never do because Anton just want to make black people look bad because he wants his white people on his channel to share it to make his views go up. So Taz went and found all of the old content. The old videos and news clippings from when way before black people started going on spring break at the level we do now. It was all white people. They were stripping girls down butt naked, basically graping them against their will in the back of trucks. They were pouring beer all over girls. They were packed. They had the National Guard had to come in on spring break back in the 60s, 70s, 80s. The National Guard had to show up because these people were getting they were flipping over cars, setting things on fire. They were doing, but yet Taz the GOAT played that video. Taz the GOAT went back in history and said, y'all making it seem like only black people have acted like this on spring break. He went, exactly, Girls Gone Wild. He went all the way back and started pulling up so many just content after content and video and newspaper clips. People getting arrested, people getting shot, people dying, people getting raped, people getting assaulted, cars getting flipped, property being destroyed. And it was not a single black person involved in none of it. Not a single black person involved in none of it. But Anton don't care about that. All Anton cares about is saying, what can I do to make the black community look less than me so I can pump myself up to say, I'm the black man all you women should look at. Because look at the black community. Look at how the black community acts. I'm not like that. I'm Anton. I wear a hot dog suit and do my thing. Taz was like, bro, black people weren't the ones who started going wild on spring break. Exactly. Girls Gone Wild, all of that. He's like, but Anton don't tell the full spectrum. He's allowing people who don't know history to paint it as black people have damaged spring break. That black people have ruined spring break. National Guard used to be called in on spring break and there were no black people around. Girls were pressing charges. People were getting shot, stabbed, beat up, killed, raped, assaulted. Everything was happening. Like I said, Girls Gone Wild. But Anton is painting a picture on a black community so he can impress all his new friends, impress all his new subscribers. Oh yeah, I'm calling out black people, making them accountable. I'm making them accountable. Well, why don't you play all the videos that Taz had to make everybody who does his own spring break accountable? Play the ones of them yanking girls out of the back of the truck strip. These girls are fighting for their lives, And people are videoing it, laughing, recording. These girls getting their shorts ripped off, shirts ripped off, dragged, poked, prodded, fondled, all right on video. And it's not a single black person involved in none of that. Not a single one. But Anton won't play that. He won't play that because it don't make the black community look bad. It makes his community look bad. And who is his community? His community is anybody that's against the black community. That's his community. If you are against the advancement of black people, if you are against the acceptance of black people in society, if you're against that, then you are in the community of Anton. Because all he wants to prove is that black people ain't worth being around. That's all he wants. Black people ain't worth being around. But show the videos that Taz the Goat showed. Show how spring break went. Show how the whole police force used to show up just to protect women. Just to protect women. The police force used to show up just to get the crowds away from these women who were getting assaulted by crowd. And not a single black person was involved. And everybody was laughing and running off on videos, pumping themselves in the chest, pouring beer on girls, throwing whole buckets of ice on them, ripping their clothes off and everything. This was spring break in America. But yet, Anton would rather show what's going on. Say, yeah, the black culture, y'all don't know how to be on spring break, man. Y'all don't know how to do it. Y'all don't know how to go on spring break. Y'all too wild. Y'all too wild. Y'all need to just stay home. Y'all need to stop going on spring break. Y'all don't understand how it works. White people don't act like this. And Taz the Goat was like, what? Bro, you don't know history, Anton. Either you don't know history or you don't care about history. This is what spring break has always been like. Always. Don't make it a black thing. That's wrong. That's wrong to the community that we live in to say it is only us that does this. People try to hide the truth. And when they hide the truth and they repaint the narrative saying black is bad. No, black is human. Black is doing the same thing that white does. Everybody's human. What you see these kids doing is the same thing those kids did, what these kids did, what those for generations. It wasn't just black people. So don't sit there and try to paint it and put it on us saying we don't know how to have spring break. We don't know how to go somewhere and act right when it's been done for 30, 40, 50, 60 years, just like what we seeing in 2026. Only difference is everybody got camera phones now. Back then, only a couple of people had video cameras. And when it was videoed, oh, the video still exists because Taz the Goat even found them. It was newspaper head. Oh, four women assaulted in the back of a truck on spring break yesterday. 5 women clothes ripped off. I mean, it was news headlines. But yet, Anton don't talk about that because it's not against the black community. That's why I tell folks, man, he's very misleading, very biased. And he does it for views. Just like Rita said, well, it got us here. She wants to make sure he does the content that feeds their financial love of money. That's it. He don't do content based on truth. He don't care about the truth. All he cares about is, I need these numbers up. How can we get these numbers up? And for anybody out there, and especially in the white community that is racist, they love to use Anton's channel to say, hey, look what this black dude is saying. This ain't me. I'm going to share this Anton content. Hey, look what this black dude is saying. So they grab that Anton content, put it on their channel. Look at this, 13%. 13%. Look at him. I got it off this black man channel. 13%. 13%. I'm not saying it. I'm not racist. The black dude is saying it. Anton's saying 13%. And that's why he does it. Because he knows he can feed a certain sect of America who don't like black people anyways. And because he's black, he's like, well, I could say it. I could be the mouthpiece for people who don't like black people. And I'm out here saying, you know what? Why don't we invest all of our time, effort, and money into making sure we got trade schools, into making sure we giving scholarships to kids who may not have money. I'm not giving you a pair of Jordans, but I will pay for your semester. Instead of giving you a pair of Jordans and giving you all this money, but I will pay for your semester. You go learn electrical work. When you get out and you become an electrician, you help me put the next person through electrical school. Now we got 2-3 people going through. Now we got 10. Now we got 50 people from the hood all becoming electricians, welders, carpenters. That's what we got. Plumbers, tradesmen. That's how we do it. Instead, Anton sits around, just talk shits about him all the time because to him it's content. It's just content. Oh yeah, there's a lot of content that will only show one side, not the other. Exactly. See, I doubt Anton has ever really had real friends either. Yeah. Because you never hear Anton talk about any of his actual buddies or friends or things that he's done. I think he was a loner. He was trying to be somebody he wasn't. He probably ran around with goofies just like him. And now he's like, well, I'm the king of the hood. I'm the king, Goofy. You know, I went from wearing hot dog suits to getting a settlement, and now I can just be whoever I want to be. The Fox News should hire Anton. I don't know for real. He's too far off though. Anton is like the Joy Reid of Fox News. Like, you think Joy Reid is bad? Anton is bad. Say, sounds like Dante's reading the same from Anton. I'm telling you, man. And the thing is that when I sit there and I was watching that whole Manosphere thing. So with the Manosphere thing, they were saying how Myron Gaines, who was like one of the head people in the Manosphere from Fresh and Fit, how he was claiming that he's into polygamy. He wants to have his cake and eat it too. So he wants a main girlfriend with a bunch of side girlfriends. And his girlfriend was even admitting that she was packing his condoms just so he can go mess with other women. His girlfriend was like, well, I just don't want him to bring home something. I know he's going to cheat on me. I just don't want him to bring home a disease. So I pack condoms for him in his suitcase because I'd rather pack his condoms than not and he bring home a disease. That's what his girlfriend was doing. Anton's trying to move the same way. Hey, Rita, make sure you pack me some condoms in there, Rita, because I don't want to bring home nothing to you. Just pack me some condoms in there because you know I'm end up busting down another chick. Anton is following these dudes. And then Myron ended up splitting with his girlfriend. And now the girl is in a monogamous relationship, happy as hell, and the monogam is moving on. And Myron is still searching. He's still bouncing around, looking for this polygamous world that he can be a part of with all these women. I don't get men like Anton and Myron. I mean, I know how busy I am, working on my cars, hanging out with my dogs. I got to fill my pool up. I need to print out. I'm waiting on some printer ink to show up so I can print out this paperwork to send to the city of Phoenix so I can start refilling my pool up. I gotta fill this pool. It took me 6.5 hours to drain this damn pool. Filling is gonna be way worse, and I gotta watch it because you don't want to flood shit, fuck shit up. I got way too. I've been one girl is too much for me. One is too much because a girl is a human. She's gonna want attention. She's gonna want to be treated like a princess or a queen or whatever. She's gonna want to go to dinner, lunches. She want to go shopping. She's gonna show you how pretty she is. So I might be in a garage, motorcycle jacked up, back tire off, oil draining, looking at taking the forks off. And she's like, yeah, I just bought this new dress. I brought this new mini skirt. I got these new heels and I'm working on the bike. I'm like, oh, nice. Cute. That's real cute. That's because I'm trying not to drop shit out the back of the motorcycle because I finally got it holding it to where it should be. And I'm trying to line the swing arm bolt up to push it through. And she's like, hey, how do you like it? I'm like, the dress looks nice. It's amazing dress. Looks real good. You ain't paying attention. Oh, I am paying attention. I'm holding this big ass motorcycle wheel. I gotta slide the bolt through to lock this thing on the other side. You're not even looking at me. That's my life. I mean, I don't want to sit up there and tell this girl, oh, you're not important, more important than my motorcycle. But I'm like, it took me forever to get this damn thing even on the gear. Now it's sitting on the gear because it's a drive shaft. And I'm like, I'm just trying to push the bolt through. You trying to show me your mini skirt and your heels. And I'm like, I'm trying not to ignore you, but I'm working right now. I'm busy right now. It's like, shit. And it's like, I understand. So imagine having 3-4 women walking around in skirts and dresses trying to say, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. Am I pretty? Am I cute? Are you mad at me? Do I smell good? Hey, what do you like for dinner? What do you want? Imagine all these girls coming at you all damn day and you just trying to get the motorcycle tire on. Like, I'm really trying to get this motorcycle tire on. I've been doing this shit for like 30 minutes and y'all keep messing with me all the time. Can I put this wheel on this bike? Stay out of my garage. Shut the door. It's like, man. So yeah, that's my real life, man. So I think AD is posturing because he swings the other way. Yeah, exactly. So I went to the mall yesterday and there were so many women shopping with their women and paying the bill. I loved it. Yeah, and that's how relationships should be. One woman is hard enough, man, hard enough. And these dudes is bumping on the internet saying, oh yeah, you should have 3 or 4 women. You should have all these women surrounding you. I'm like, bro, you don't have that much attention span. If you're going to be a man, that means you're busy doing man shit. You're doing manly things that don't involve a woman. If all you want to do is be a man surrounded by women, you're probably womanly and feminine. You're probably gay. You're probably leaning toward that way because there's no man I know that wants to be around a woman all the damn time surrounded. I'm always with a baddie. Sometimes I don't want to travel with a baddie. I just want to be with my motorcycle and think about the part number, because I got the part number in my head. If this girl get to talking to me, I'm going to forget one of the digits and buy the wrong fucking part number. So I don't want to be around a baddie right now. I'll come back and be around a baddie. But when you a dude that always want to be around a girl all the damn time, maybe you're leaning that way and you don't even realize you're feminine. Because men need our time. We need our space. That's why they call it a man cave. Because a cave is where you go to get away from everything. You tuck yourself in your little cave. You don't want to be around nobody. Men have man caves. My house is my man cave. I don't need nobody bothering me all damn day. It's like when I want to go into the real world, I go outside, I mess with everybody, I do shit. But when I want to get away from everybody, I walk to that front door. I got the 4 dogs here. 4 dogs don't like nobody. So I know if I talk to people, I usually talk to people in my front yard. If you come in my house, we're going to have a problem. Just my dogs, they got to warm up to you, and they don't warm up instantly. They got to see you a few times to warm up to you, and they get wild. They get wild. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, Beauty. I'm telling you. And that's how I am. I'm really like that for real, though, because I'm cool enough in my own skin and in my own manhood to know that I'm a good man for a woman, but not a good man for women, plural. I can't do it. I just don't have that attention span, and I don't have that time. It requires a lot of time to give a woman that's worth something your time. A woman that's worth it, sure. A woman that's not worth it, like a stripper. Let's say you go to the strip club. You'll give her 30 minutes or an hour. You might get lap dance for 5 minutes. Who knows? That's all the time you got to afford for that woman. She's a stripper. You don't want to afford no more time. But with a woman, she's going to want to take a cruise. Because why are you working so hard making all of this money, but you won't take her on a cruise like everybody else is going on? A woman that's worth it is going to take up your time. Is going to want some of your time. She's going to deserve some of your time. But when you got 4 or 5 of them, that means you must be gay, because you're not doing man shit. You got 4 or 5 women around you all the time. You're probably gay, because you're not doing man shit with men. You're not being the man you are by doing man shit. And I'm just like, I don't have time for a woman all the time. It's impossible. Even with this big ass camera. So I work with my cameras and I'm figuring out my cameras. If I had a woman in my ear all the time, Jeff, I want to go eat lunch today at the taco place. And when we get back, take me to the store, because I saw someone and thing. I want to go make sure there's sale going on. It's only $200 for this. I'm going to go here, and then I want to go here and get my car. And then I'm like, I just want to figure out how to make the camera record without the box being in the middle. That's it. That's all I want to do today. I don't want to do no motorcycle work. I don't want to go to the shooting range. I don't want to go to the dog park. I'll hang out with you, but it's after I figure out this camera thing. And it might take me a little bit to go through some videos to figure it out, but I'm going to hang with you. Now imagine having 4 women. It's impossible. There's no way possible. No way possible. I'm getting my day done. Impossible. Because I got 1 camera that I want to deal with. And I got 5 other things I could do, but I'm putting all that shit to the side to hang out with this 1 woman. Now you got 4 of them saying, hang out with me, Jeff. Nope, ain't happening. That shit would stress me out. That shit would stress me out. It makes a man's estrogen level high when he's around women all the time. I believe it. Because he start acting like, the mannerisms start acting like that. The mannerisms, you become more feminine. You start worried about how you look. Is my beard shaved properly? Yeah, is my eyebrows plucked right? Is my shirt clean? You know, is my shoes clean? Does my shoes match my belt, match my watch? I don't give a fuck if none of this shit match. I really don't care. I'm just going to AutoZone and back. I'm not caring about what matches. I got to go to AutoZone, pick up the part that they told me just came because I ordered it yesterday. I'm going to go down there, pick the part up, come home, put on some dirty ass garage clothes, install it so we not going to have no more leaks in the driveway. This is it. That's how I'm going to do it. Instead, man, I got 4 bad chicks. I got 5 hoes. I got down. Nope, I don't got time for that. I got to go to AutoZone, bro. All the shit you talking about. Because if I don't stop this car from leaking, this girl gonna call me from the side of the highway one day saying, Jeff, you know that leak that was happening? Yeah, my car finally broke down. I'm on the side of the highway. Now, I gotta go all the way down the highway to pick up this girl because I've been hanging around bad chicks all the damn time. 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm picking up some girl off the side of the highway because I didn't fix the leak. I didn't do the man thing and fix the leak. Shit happens. Shit happens. So I'm like, I can't deal with a lot of women. Says, hey, hair flip. Exactly. Yeah, then you have to have another schedule for each woman and remember their name. I'm telling you. I can't do it. I don't know how these dudes think it's a flex. They think it's a flex. I'm like, I'll go watch a car channel and I watch people build shit like they just mailed a brand new 2026 Monte Carlo. The new 2026 Monte Carlo is the sickest ride out right now. And it looks like the old school Monte Carlo. 2020, men built that. And probably a couple of women engineers was involved too, because women are going to probably buy the car, so they're going to ask a woman for her input on the new cars they're building. Hey, what do you think about this? Well, I think we should probably make the steering wheel a little. So it's like, okay, I see what you're doing. What up, Rob? But mainly, men like to build and create and construct. Men don't just like hanging out with women because they ain't got shit else to do. If you're a man, you got too much to do. Guarantee if you're a man, you got too much to do. I currently, right now, as I sit here at 10:36, I'm going to wait. And I tried it last time. I tried to paint my house at night when it was cooler, and I woke up and it was splotches all over the damn house. So today what I'm going to do when I get up this live stream, I'm going to go to the side of the house, wash the whole wall off. I'm going to paint the entire side of my house on that side that's facing the sun because it gets sun cooked every few months. But that's what men do. So if I had 3 girls wanting to hang out with me today, 3 girls, I would say I can't hang out with neither one of y'all because I got to paint the side of my house today because once the sun starts dropping, I want to hurry up and paint that shit before the sun go down because I tried it when the sun went down last time and I had splotches all over the side of my house, missing spots and everything. So you got to make sure you as a man are getting man shit done, because if you can't get it done and you just hanging around women all the damn time, what kind of a man are you? You a half-ass man. You half-assing everything. So it's like, man, yeah, I likes the old one. I know. See, I want to see, and that's why I don't get these Manosphere channels, man. I don't, because ain't none of them doing man shit. I ain't seen a single Manosphere channel doing man shit. I haven't. They sit around and they gossip like how I'm talking right now. Just talking. That's it. If I ask the Manosphere channels, hey y'all, let's go do some welding. What the hell you mean welding? Bro, this is the Manosphere. We talk shit about bitches. I'm like, bro, we ain't gonna weld something? I gotta build a whole rack system. I gotta weld a rack system up in my garage. I thought this was the Manosphere. Yeah, we the Manosphere, but we go get manicures and pedicures and we look good and we look nice and we tell bitches to sit down and don't talk when we talking. Okay, I see, but you gotta do man shit around here? Like what? We pay mechanics to do that. Wait a minute, so the Manosphere pays mechanics to do man shit. What? Where am I at? This is the bitchosphere. This ain't the Manosphere. Y'all a bunch of bitches. It's not the Manosphere. Bunch of bitches. Yeah, I tell women that they don't look as good as they think they look. I'm a man. Bitch, you're nothing to me. You're just a little bitch. That's all you are. I'm a man. This is the Manosphere. Okay, can you do me a favor and help me put this transmission back in the car? You want me to fuck up my manicure? I just got this manicure, bro. I just got this manicure. This is the Manosphere. This is the bitchosphere. These ain't even men. I ain't seen out a single one of them do man shit. And I'm watching this stuff. I'm like, okay, when are the men gonna come on camera? Like, let's say these motherfuckers are, yeah, man, we just designed this windmill system outside. The windmill system fucks around and it powers up everything in the backyard, bro. This is the Manosphere. Straight up? Yeah. No, these dudes just walking around. You know what? Women like the way I look. Look at my hair. Look at that shit. I just got this hair done. Look at this. I got a haircut. Man, I got my eyebrows. I don't even grow a mustache. I shave all that shit off and I get I'm like, this is the bitchosphere. What's going on? I'm like, yeah, exactly. Put the mechanics on. Show us man shit. I thought it was the Manosphere. It's a bunch of dudes walking around talking like fucking females. I'm like, I could do that shit on YouTube all day. I could talk on YouTube all day. And now because I talk on YouTube and put women down, it makes me a man. Welcome to the Manosphere, you bitches. I'm like, okay, when are we gonna do some man shit? What do you mean? We're gonna go to the gym, we're gonna pump some iron, and I'm gonna smack my friend on the ass and say, good pump, bro. That was a good pump. This is the fucking bitchosphere. Hey, bro, let's go get some pumps in at the gym today. Let's go get some pumps in. we gonna grill some food. What we gonna do? We gonna, change some tires out, swap some rims and shit. We gonna build a whole new leveling kit on the truck. What are we doing today? No, we're gonna go talk shit about bitches, bro. You're in a Manosphere. Like, I don't want to be here. I'm good. I'm going the other direction. Fuck this. This is not for me now. Because all these men were probably little ass punks when they were fucking kids and got beat up and pushed around. Now they older. Oh, I got like $50,000. Yeah, I'm going to tell these bitches what's up. I'm the man now. I'm the man. You're in the Manosphere. Yeah, okay, whatever. I know the tingly hinkly mask, whatever the fuck they got. This is the tingly hinkly mask. You see my beard? This is the tingly hinkly mask, motherfucker. I didn't have this in high school. I got put in a locker. When I was in high school, they put me in a locker. Now I got this tingly hinkly beard, motherfucker. This is the Manosphere. It's like, okay, I guess. I was wondering where I was. You're in the Manosphere. We talk shit to bitches, bro. Okay. I'm like, whatever, man. And I'm like, I watched the shit and I'm sitting here like, why don't they have real men on the Manosphere? And I think like, this is a bunch of gay dudes on the DL. Probably they want to oil each other up like some Diddy motherfuckers and rub bodies together. I don't know. But it's like, they hate women. Me, I don't know, man. I love women, but I keep them away from me sometimes just because I got a lot of shit to do and I keep women away from me. I love them. And I'm not even like the type that says, I want a baddie. I gotta have a bad. No, it ain't like that. I just want a good woman. That's it. Just a good woman. Say, Jeff, I know you're cooking all the time. You're doing this. I brought you a big ass dish of spaghetti because I know you like to eat on the go and I know you like leftover spaghetti. I made you a big ass thing of spaghetti. This shit'll last you 4 or 5 days. That's the kind of woman I'm talking about. I don't need no woman walking in going, I just got my nails done. They're the 3-inch cricket cuts. And then I'm going to go get my hair done. I got extensions in. And then I'm going to put lip liner around my lips and eyeliner around my eyes. And I'll be like, can you cook? Oh, no. I ordered DoorDash. Like, oh, fuck that. I'm good. That's not a woman. She orders DoorDash. If you order more DoorDash and you cook, nah, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm good. Yeah. And it's like they want to impress men so bad. Like, do you love men? Do you love men? Why do you want to impress men so bad? Do you love men? You hate women, but you want to impress men. Hey, guys, you want to be like me? Hey, you want to be, look at my tinkly hinkly beard. You want to be like me? My glasses are made by Gucci. You want some? Huh? Like, no. Tell you what, if you can show me how I can get this Cadillac to do XYZ without doing it the shortcut way and fucking breaking something, you got to deal. We're buddies now. We're buddies. Oh, I don't work on cars. We send our cars over to Jay. He's the mechanic. We're going to get mani-pedis and we're going to go by the terrazza and we're going to eat crackers and we're going to eat garlic bread and crackers and talk shit about the bitches. You want to come? Nah, I'm cool, bro. I got to get my car fixed. Well, tomorrow we're going to do the same thing and we're going to have Tinkly Hinkley come down and they're going to wax our beards for us and make them points at the fucking bottom. Okay, I don't have a beard, bro. I can go put on my fake one. No. It's like, all right. Well, if she can get extensions, I should be able to allow to wear their fake beard. If she got extensions, I'm getting the fucking fake beard. Tinkly Hinkley that motherfucker. You can make that shit a point at the bottom. I'll hang out with y'all tomorrow. We'll go eat some goddamn garlic crackers. Hey, Jeff's coming with us, bro. He's gonna eat some garlic crackers. Oh yeah. Let's increase the Manosphere, bro. We got Jeff. Yeah. Knew it, bro. I knew you were one of us. No, I'm not. Bro, we're gonna make the Manosphere amazing this year, bro. Everybody's getting mani-pedis. Like, not me. I don't even got fingernails, motherfucker. I work on cars too much. I gotta cut that shit off. My fingernails will be black as hell. I work too much, bro. I can't do that shit. Like, I wear more fucking sweatpants because I know I'm gonna be in the garage getting shit dirty. Oh, you can't wear sweatpants. We got Izod shirts. Look at this little alligator. I got Izod, bro, and polo shorts. And I got these new Crocs. I'm wearing these Crocs, bro. We're going to go down to Terrazza and eat crackers with garlic. You coming with us? You're in the Manosphere with us. Like, no. I know this Manosphere shit is gay as a motherfucker, man. And I be looking at these dudes like, yeah, but I got big muscles because I be working out. Me and Ricky work out and Ricky smacks my ass and says, good pump, bro. We're brothers now. We're ass smacking brothers. Sack grabbers and ass smackers. We got hats that says ass smackers. Like, what? Bro, y'all wearing hats that say ass man. We got bag chasers, ass smackers, and sack grabbers. It's the Manosphere, bro. I don't want to be a part of this shit. It's like, I don't get that shit, man. I'm looking at this Manosphere shit like, man, like, where these dudes come from? They was all the kids that got locked in the lockers. All these motherfuckers got locked in the lockers. It's like, where's Anton? Hey, help, boom, 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 help, boom, boom, boom. Motherfucker trying to get out the locker. He grow up, yeah, look at my beard, bro. I like a fucking lumberjack, and women love the lumberjack look, bro. Look at that shit, the tinkly winkly beard. Like, all right, whatever, bro. You're coming with me? No, I'm not. I'm telling you, man. I can't fucking, like I said, everybody watching that Manosphere shit, and I'm like, I'm not watching it because I'm not gay. I'm really not watching that shit because I'm not gay, man. And I'm like, I'd rather watch, you know, they got the new 2026 Monte Carlos. Last year they did 2025 Chevelles. They put the Chevelles out last year. They made 26 of them. One guy brought a golden black one that looked just like his old golden black one. That's the kind of shit I watch. Cause I'm like, damn, I could paint my truck to look like that. I got airbags and shit on my truck. I got crazy shit on my trucks, man. I'm always doing something. And it's our grown ass men watching a movie of other men smacking each other's ass. Hey, bro, you want to go get a good pump in with me today? I'm going to 24-hour fitness, bro. I'm going to the fitness club and getting me a pump. You want to get a pump with me? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these dudes? We're going to get a pump. We're going to get some lattes and talk shit about bitches. I'm in. It's like, no, I'm not in. This shit's weird. It's like, I don't want no parts of this shit. The new Manosphere. This is the hate is real. That's just funny as hell. But now these motherfuckers, man. I can't fuck with the Manosphere, bro. I'm not on that shit. I'm just not on that shit. And like I said, there's a lot of people out there, man, that if that's what they into, more power to them. But it's like if we don't join a Manosphere shit, they call us simps because we just enjoy life as men, as like men, individual men. You can send me out to the fucking woods. I built on my channel, I got an entire solar panel kit that I built from scratch. Let me see if I can even find it. I welded all the racks because I wanted my panels to stand up and everything like that. So I welded all my racks and everything. I don't even know if it's on my channel no more, man. Let me see if I can find this shit. Cause I'll tell y'all, man, this is what I do when I'm in my spare time. Hold up. SOLA. Solar. No, that's not it. Let me see, lights. Nope. Oh, no, ain't none of this shit it. Let me see, light. Nope. I'm gonna do deep cycle. Maybe it's deep cycle batteries. Nope, that ain't it. Panels. Oh man. I don't know where it's at, but there used to be a video on my channel. Maybe I got rid of it a long time ago. But there was a video on my channel where I actually showed people from scratch. I went and bought 2 big ass deep cycle batteries from the battery place. I bought all my wiring. I bought big ass solar panels, and I built the rack to hold all the shit still on the side of my house because I took it down after a storm and I never put it back up. But it lit up the entire back of my house, of my yard and everything. And I'm gonna show you what it used to do. But this is the kind of shit I do. Like, I don't get the Manosphere shit, but this is what I actually do here. Where the hell is it at? Where the hell is this shit at? Oh, here it is. Oh. But after I built it in my backyard, this is what it used to look like that. So that right there is damn it, hold up. So that right there is the lights on the ground is my pool. The lights above the pool is the whole back wall. And then above that is the rack that I built, the whole pool deck that I built. And then at the top of that is that light panel that I put on an actuator that stands it up and sits it down. So it's an actuator system back there. And so, let me see, because I'm gonna show you how my backyard used to look before I built everything. Hold up. So, dang it. Man, that ain't it. So that was my backyard right there. That was just a pool in the backyard. That's it, just a pool. That's it. That was it, just a pool. Now, I decided to build some shit. So by the time I finished building everything, then that's what my backyard looks like that. So as you can see, wait a minute, man, what the fuck? Hold up. There it is. Turn it like this. So that whole pool deck, I built that pool deck back there. It took me like 3 weeks. I built a whole pool deck, custom cut all the wood myself. That thing at the very top, that black thing you see at the very top, that is a solar panel system that raises, like when the sun's all the way, like in the morning, it's like that. But as the night goes, it lowers itself because I put it on actuators. And I show people how you can hook actuators up to metal racks. And I built that whole metal rack system up there to make it stand up and sit down. And so my whole panel system will be like this in the afternoon, but in the morning it will be like this. And you hit the button, and the button is inside of the house, and it lays the panels down automatically on actuators so it gets full sun all day. Once it gets full sun all day, then it looks like at night. This is how I lit it all up one night, so it's all lit up at night because it powers everything up. Man, this fucking light is killing me. So it powers everything up so it looks like that at night. So it powers everything up. And so it's just something fun that I did, man. I just built that shit back there. And to me, that's what men do, man. We like to build shit. We love to build shit. And then, like I said, when I bought the house, it was a piece of shit. That was my backyard when I bought it. I didn't have no gates or nothing. All those are chairs to keep the dogs out of the pool. The pool is damn near green. And I put up some little fake fucking gates over there to keep the dogs from jumping in that nasty ass green ass pool. So I had to do that because I was building shit. And so... And I had buckets. I had like little 5-gallon buckets and everything. Those are 5-gallon buckets in a way to keep them out of there. I was slowly getting the backyard together. And now that's what I laid all fake grass. So the backyard looks like that now. So you can see like how it looks like that. I got my rocks, my lights, and that's my back. The dog is laying back there now. All that was like dirt, just straight dirt. The dogs love it. So that's how it looks now because I laid all the fake grass. I put the gate up so to keep them out of there. I built my pool deck. I'm building a whole back of the house. I want to build a whole like cover for the entire back of the house to keep the sun from cooking my fucking house. And that's kind of how it looks, like the pool deck and everything. So that's the whole shot from one side of the yard to the other side of the yard. But that's what I do because I think Manosphere is me spending 3 weeks in my backyard, not nobody fucking with me. I don't gotta deal with no woman saying, hey, we gotta go to, I ain't gotta go nowhere. Just let me build. Give me my saws. Let me cut my shit. Let me go to Home Depot. And that's why I keep the Escalade. The Escalade takes me to and from Home Depot and I can load it. I took all the seats out, so I load that shit up and I bring all my wood back home. And just let me do my project, man. You know what? Just, you want to go hang out with the girls, go hang out with the girls, do your thing. Like I said, I tell everybody, I bought a piece of shit. I bought the raggediest house in the fucking neighborhood. I did. I bought the raggediest house in this neighborhood on purpose. Now people come to my backyard and go, damn, this motherfucker like an oasis back here. Cause nobody saw it. I fix cars, bro. I fix cars. If you sell me a house with a fucked up pool, rocks everywhere, overgrown trees, dirt from one side to the other, just mud and shit, I'll transform that backyard. Just give me some time. Give me some time. Just let me go to Home Depot. Let me do my vision. To me, that's Manosphere shit. That's Manosphere. Just being a man, buying something that's all fucked up that nobody else want, and you just working on it. Spend your time working on it. That to me is sitting around putting women down because you were in high school and didn't get fucking women. So you grow up and you got a Porsche and now you talk shit about women. That's not Manosphere. That's bitch shit. Like, let's go build some shit, bro. Like, I'm trying to build an entire patio down the whole back of my house. Even in my front yard. My front yard used to be like, I'm gonna see if I can find pictures of the front yard. It was like nothing. My front yard was straight garbage. And when I bought the house, it was straight garbage. It was really like a straight up piece of shit house. Oh, let me see. Okay, there's a picture of it right here. So this used to be my house when I first bought it. That's the front yard, like top and bottom. Let me see. Yeah, top and bottom. So the top is where the bushes are all green. You see all those green bushes? So all those green bushes at the top, I ripped them all out and now it looks like the picture at the bottom. So there's no bushes now. So I ripped all the bushes out with my Escalade. I took down a little ragged ass wooden fence. So it was a little wooden fence, took it down, drug all the bushes out because the bushes were overgrown. The fence looked like it was from like 1900s and shit, from the goddamn horse days when they had horse and buggies out. So I ripped all that shit out. And then let me see what I end up doing to it. Hold up. Where's the picture at? Where's the picture at? Oh. And now, so now this is basically what it looks like now. So it's the front yard and I've got the, I put a new wooden fence up. I put a cherry wood fence up. just to sit on. So when I'm in the front yard, I can sit on it. So I put that out there. But because I'm always out there with my cars and everything, I had to build something for my cars, which is something like, this right here. So now that's what my front yard is, because I got all the cars out front and everything. I got lights around it. All my cars are up under lights all night. So my house lights up the whole street, because at night, it ain't no more lights around here. That's why people say, dude, you be out at night? I'm like, yeah, I got lights. My whole house is lit up front and back. And that to me is Manosphere. That to me is Manosphere. It's being a man, creating life, taking something that's dilapidated, instead of you hiring a man to come do it, you do it. Now, I know a lot of men that never took the time to do skills like that. They'll just say, well, I hire people to do that. I'm a man, bro. I don't got to do that shit. I'm a man. I hire somebody to do that. No, you don't hire somebody. You hire a man to do it. You don't just hire somebody. You just don't want to admit that you're hiring another man. Well, I hire a man. They be, oh, I hire somebody to do that. I hire people to do that. You don't hire people. You don't hire somebody. You hire a man to do that, because that's a real man. So if you're not trying to do nothing like that, even learning it, even going to YouTube and learning how to do that kind of stuff, you're probably not a real man. You can't go around saying I talk trash to women all day. I put people down. I go buy crackers and garlic and I talk shit. I get my manicure, my pedicure. I get my mustache trimmed. No, you're not a man, bro. You're like a masculine woman. That's all you are. You're like a transgender. You're a masculine woman. You're a woman inside of a man's body. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. All right, Malik, I'll see you. See, I do remember Sisters trash a black man's reputation on daytime television from the early 80s to the 2010s. That was jacked up. It's been on both sides, really. Oh, it probably has been on both sides. But, Zick, when you ask people, how far does it get you? Like, how far does that really get you? Like, trashing somebody else just based on something you don't even know about them, based on rhetoric, not something you actually know about them. Trashing somebody based on rhetoric alone. How far can that get you in life? Like, I don't trash nobody. I spend that time buying houses that nobody else buys. I bought this house for $230,000. It's worth almost $400 now. Well, it's down into the threes. And I did all the work myself. Now, they're only doing that based on comps. If they actually came in and reviewed my house, went over it and saw all the new flooring through the whole house, all the new floors, all the new shit, the new appliances, new washer dryer, all the build outs I did, they probably say, damn, dude, you really built this property up. Yeah, because I don't sit around talking trash about nobody. I don't know. I just don't have time to be rhetorical and talk rhetorical shit about people. I work on my house, man. That's what I do. I work on my house. If you ever gonna do anything, work on something that's gonna actually make you some money. Work on shit that's making you money. And that's what I choose to do. And that's why I don't think like a channel like mine will never be in that manosphere like vibe of what they constitute as the manosphere. We're a different type of men. We different type of men. We on some real man shit that I want to have a man to dress like me. That's like you want a friend. You want a female friend, but with a man's body. So you're hanging out with this dude that's dressing like you. You're like, y'all wearing all white. You got your brown shoes. You got your gold watches on. Y'all looking exactly the same. You're playing dress up with your girlfriend, but he's in a man's body though. That's the only thing I'll see it as. Like when you come to my house, you're gonna say, well, damn, Jeff was covered in oil, this and that. I was like, yeah, but I got the convertible working though. The convertible works now. Like what? Yeah, I'm gonna take that convertible out. This shit work now. What the hell you mean? That shit was in like pieces yesterday. Yeah, because I had to take everything apart. But now the convertible works. So I cruise around town in the convertible, just cruising around town. That's what I do. I spend my time building and fixing stuff. And then I enjoy the fruits of my labor afterwards. You don't gotta go around and you know, call women hoes every day, call women bitches and put them down because you didn't get women in high school. It's like, if you didn't get the women you wanted in high school, it's probably because it's just either who you were or how you were. You probably won't get the women now, or you are getting women now because of the money. So the money is getting the women. Your personality and everything's not getting the women, it's your money. That's it. Like I said, that's what the Manosphere pulls his plugs, cleaning them and slapping them back in. Yeah, exactly. Manosphere can't even do spark plugs. You know what I'm telling you? I can't do spark plugs. And the thing is, it's just like that Myron guy. Myron, the woman he was with, Angie or whatever, she's saying she's the happiest she's ever been. She went, and she even says in her video or whatever, she had to go through therapy, which I believe, because when you're with the man that constantly degrades you and tells you you're not worth shit, that he's the actual prize, you're not. You should allow him to have all the women he wants, but you can't have all the men you want. When you are put in that situation and put down to feel that that's the life you deserve and you accept that, oh, you need counseling. You got to be drugged up out of that, because anybody in their right mind will look at these dudes and be like, you out your damn mind, bro. If that was my sister and a dude says, well, I love your sister, I marry your sister, but she got to let me fuck other females. She got to pack my condoms for me. That motherfucker won't have a new set of veneers. No, he's not going to have a new set of veneers. No, he's going to have implants in his mouth because I'm ripping all his teeth out. He's going to have all new implants. Each tooth is going to be an independent implant. Veneers ain't going to work for that dude. Because I'm like, what do you mean you got my sister packing your condoms? Talking about some she got to allow you to, man, please. That dude will be like, man, I'm scared of your brother. I'm scared. Why? Because he ripped out all my teeth last time. All these is implants now. I got independent teeth put into my mouth for talking shit about you. And now they looking for me again. Yeah, exactly. Say it wasn't a real relationship. Angie was Myron's beard. Yeah, because the way that these dudes were, it was just completely disrespectful to the species of being men. Completely disrespectful. And they went, oh, well, that's because you're a simp. You're a simp. No, you was just a whack ass in high school and you grew up and got money from investing money, and now you think you run shit. You're still weak. Guaranteed, if you got in a car accident and you end up in a wheelchair later today, would nobody be even around your ass? No women, no men, nobody. Because you in a wheelchair, you don't have goodwill amongst anybody. They be like, well, I don't hang with this dude. No, he's been a jerk his whole life. Now he's in a wheelchair being a jerk. Now we're out. And this is their time to pay back all the women that turned them down so they can prove, you see, you messed up by not getting with me, lady. You should have got with me, because if you would have been with me, you'd have all of this. But instead, I got to have 3 and 4 women compensate for the fact that I can't really satisfy none of them. It's like, okay. I think they more so the guys who get ignored in the current dating climate, on the online climate. They say like 80% of young men aren't invited to the party. It was different for us when we were young. Oh yeah. And that's the thing though. Even now, when we go to nightclubs and stuff like that, it's always women's night. Women get in free, women get discounts, because they say the women that come there, if you get the women there, certain men will be there. And if the women have a great time, they're going to keep coming back buying drinks. And the women only have a great time if certain type of men show up. If dweebs showing up, you got a bunch of weird ass dweebs showing up, a bunch of Antons showing up. Like, you think these women going to have a great time? You can be like, who is this little short ass dude with this big ass beard looking like Mr. Potato Head walking around a club talking about bag chaser? Who is this dude? Oh, that's Anton. Anton who? Oh, he got a YouTube channel. Oh, cool story, bro. It's like, girls ain't gonna keep coming back to the club for that shit. They're not. They're gonna talk to somebody who has substance. They're gonna be with an engineer, somebody who's looking to have a family, somebody who's looking to advance in their life beyond money, like an actual life, like a real life that they can see themselves living. Not just somebody who's going to pay their bills. That's escorts. If you want escorts in your life, just keep paying their bills. That's what they're there for. They don't want to be with you. Just like Mika said, no, because you're toxic. I'll take your money, but I wouldn't be with you. I mean, this is a business transaction. I'm not your friend. I'll take your money. That's what she said. I'll take your money, but I won't be with you. And now look at him now. He's spending all his time attacking little channels. He went from flying in and out of town with baddies and paying for mani patties and sitting courtside to attacking channels that got 2,000 subscribers. Attacking channels with 10,000 subscribers. That's what he's doing with his time right now. It's like, bro, you falling from grace, man. The bag chasers ain't respecting that. I know it. It was a great show. Thank God to get back. All right, yeah, I need to get out of here too. It's almost 3 hours. So I'm going to have to chop this live stream up for people. So I can chop this up and make sure that nobody's got to sit around and complain, man, another 4-hour live stream. Oh, trust me, we got more. But for those of you who are just getting here, like I said, it's almost 2 hours. Make sure you be team replay, because it's so many things that we went over in the beginning of this live stream. Some great things. We had a great crowd in here. Appreciate you guys for stopping through the barbecue. Radio station WBBQ right here in the capital city. YouTube, better than Facebook, better than TikTok. I'm just kidding. No, but for real though, you guys can start up this live stream from the beginning and hopefully you get something out of it. I gave a lot of game about YouTube and how the game of YouTube works. We're going to keep playing the game. Tasha K's playing it. Anton's playing it. I hope all you small content creators are playing the game. Make sure you got content that you respect, that you don't have to delete, that you don't have to get rid of. It's content that you should be like, this is what's going to help my legacy. But for the most of these folks out there, what's up, Quinn? For the most of these people out there who are not doing content the right way, come to the barbecue. We'll teach you something. You might not have to do it how I do it, but you're going to figure out how not to do it from seeing how we cook. Because this is the barbecue. We always grilling somebody around here. And one day you better hope it's not you. I know Tasha K is sitting there like, that shit ain't funny. Her attorney gonna hit me up. You gotta stop grilling Tasha K. You gotta stop cooking her. Bro, she keep lobbing us softballs. We gonna keep knocking them out of the park. Shit, welcome to the barbecue. Y'all enjoy y'all day out there. Hopefully I get a chance to get back online later. If not, I'm just out working, making money. I will be dropping another video. I will chop this one up for the people who can't watch 2.5, 3 hour live streams. I'll pick up a go bag for you, a little to-go doggy bag. How about that? You'll get a little doggy bag on the way out the door. Thank you for coming by the barbecue. We will chop it up later. For all of you who didn't see the video I dropped yesterday about Tasha K, check out that video. Man, it'll open your eyes to something. You're going to